League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Credentials.
It's this video game.
And now everyone needs to make a Twitter account.
Okay, follow me at
Ew.
GJ Dude.
I really don't want to
Guys
make a
can be
Twitter.
dildos.
Don't your boyfriends and girlfriends use Twitter?
No one cares about Twitter. Twitter sucks.
Don't
Oh
your
my
boyfriends and
God. All the
girlfriends?
Twitter,
Kevin.
all the
They might, but I
Twitterers.
don't.
So you don't care about Twitter?
I don't give a
I
shit
use
about
Twitter.
fuck.
Sometimes.
You don't give a shit about fuck? Do you give fucks about shit?
Maybe.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
alright.
On a good
As
day.
long as that has been established.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna give
League
fucks
of
about your
Legends.
shit,
Yeah.
It's a video game.
Really now?
Mhm.
Please tell me more.
It's a single player FPS.
Oh my
Wonderful.
god, what was that?
Oh
Yup.
shit.
What?
Patrick, can you just tell me everything I already know?
Yes.
Yo, 7 kill streak, Pavlov.
Oh my
What
god.
up?
Fucking
No
UAV.
scope.
Oh, man.
Imagine how broken a UAV would be in League of Legends.
Yeah, just
Fucking TF ult 24/7.
What? Because TF bombs. Yo, they need a 9/11.
What? No, a UAV doesn't drop bombs.
9/11 Corky skin.
9/11 Corky skin.
It's broken, dude. I'm telling you. This is too good. You Valkyrie in, everything's done. It's done. I told
Oh,
Kevin
God.
about it
You
last
kill
night.
yourself, but you get a pentakill.
Yeah,
Patrick knows
broken.
this joke already. Patrick knows this joke already, but I don't know. Do you guys know? Oh, wait, it's knock knock.
Who's there?
9/11.
9/11 who?
You said you would never forget.
Wow, that's so stupid. That is so dumb.
Alright. What would 9/11 Corky's like auto attacks and spells be? What would phosphorus bomb be? I feel like
It
it'd be
doesn't
tear
matter.
gas.
All
Probably
you
a-
do is Valkyrie.
Probably a plane.
I feel like
He'd
No.
shoot box cutters.
Alright, no, he shoots. No, I don't know.
I feel like it wouldn't be good if one of his spells didn't kill him too.
Yeah, that's true.
They
His
get-
Valkyrie, he should just like shoot out burned like bald eagles.
Yeah. That's so
Like,
messed
just
up.
crispy chicken bald eagles.
That sounds awful.
It'd be
What's that you
delicious,
say? Endangered species?
Yeah, fuck that
YOLO.
though. All right, so discussion topic numero uno.
Alright, let's talk about the new champ, Zyra.
New
I
champ,
think.
yeah, Zyra.
I really
Rise of
like
the
Zyra.
Thorns,
Fuck
and
that.
then one of her fucking ultimate is called Rise of the Thorns.
Is
That's
it?
just lazy.
No, that's her passive.
Her passive?
Her passive is called the same thing as her title.
Yeah, but that's still lazy. Like
Either
it's
way.
not any. It doesn't affect the way the game is played
Alright,
in any way.
No
No,
one,
it does not.
no one has ever said that Riot was not lazy.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, like
Okay,
played
Okay, so
Zyra
I tried
and Kevin's
Zyra
played
support.
Zyra.
Okay, you tried
I tried
support.
Zyra support.
Zyra support
Yeah.
is dumb. Don't do it. It's
I kept
it's
trying
a
to
waste.
attack them, but I did
her,
no damage.
Her
so-
ratios
Don't
are
talk-
Let him
don't
know.
talk
Okay,
over
alright,
it.
alright. He's done it.
Okay, tell me about her ratios are bad or
No, her ratios are amazing.
Okay.
That's why playing her support is such a waste.
Or it could mean that you can get a lot of damage out of not so many items. So that's why supports are good, like good characters, is because.
Well,
They-
no,
they
see,
don't do
her
items.
ratios are amazing. Like, the spells themselves do good burst, but that's from their base damage. But when you combine them with her plants,
Yeah.
like if you place her plants really well, you can get a lot of damage out of them, and they skill really well off of AP.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to play her as a support. Because the reason you play a mid-champion is for levels and solo farm. Supports are supposed to be able to do things without items and without farm.
What I like is basically her W.
Which one is that?
Which one's that?
Is
It's
that the
seeds. I was
Okay.
gonna explain. It places seeds anywhere. It doesn't cost any mana, and you gain seeds like Corky gains his ultimate bombs.
Yeah, or like Teemo.
And you gain them up to 2.
Okay. You can only store 2 seeds at a time?
You only
But you
store
get them
2,
every
but you
10
can
seconds.
plant 4.
You can
Okay,
go for it,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they last for 30 seconds. And then in that time, if you cast either Q or E on them, they turn into a different type of plant.
Yeah, I know how her spells work.
Okay,
I
maybe.
watched the Champions.
All right,
Spotlight.
okay, but
And I'm assuming
the
anybody
thing is,
who's
Q
listening to this
and
also-
E. Well, the Q has a delay before it actually activates. It's got a circle and then it pops up.
Yeah. Like a
So
quick
you
active.
can start the Q, and then before it actually activates, you can place a seed right on top of it and
Oh,
surprise
that's cool.
somebody. And you can do the same thing with the E. You can, because it's a line nuke. It before it actually reaches the
that way
terminal.
people don't know where your
Right.
shit's coming from. That's pretty cool.
And like if you place it right behind them, it works. And with her E, it snares and then it slows forever. And it's if they
Slows
stay with
forever?
So it's forever, dude.
Holy shit!
is
This
so
champion is broken.
If
Oh my god, she slows forever.
Hey, Scar
What?
has
No,
the first
it's like better than Trundle's giant muddy penis.
Oh my god, dirt penis.
Because if you stay near it, it lasts for 10 seconds and it's always slowing you because it's attacking you.
Yeah, but you can walk. It doesn't slow by that much, and you can walk away from that shit
If
pretty.
you level it up, it slows a lot.
That's true.
It slows up.
I don't know,
I think it's 50%. I don't
Maybe.
know.
I always level Trundle wrong. I get like when I jungle him, I'm just like herp a derp attack speed. I mean, I don't want to get the dirt penis for some reason. I get dirt penis to like level 1.
Dirt penis is ridiculous gangs.
Yeah, pile of filth or what? No, pillar
Pillar
of
of-
filth. There we go.
I like
Dirt penis is better. They should. I'm gonna petition Rock.
Giant muddy dildo.
Yeah, giant muddy dildo. I want to be watching a stream. Like I want to be watching a tournament cast. And just Freak is like, oh, he's putting out massive damage. Oh, here comes a giant muddy dildo out of nowhere. Penetrates Ari right in the middle lane.
Okay, so let's say you plant flowers or whatever the hell the freaking plants, right?
The
and then
seeds.
you ult, yeah, whatever. Okay, if you ult, they turn into like actual.
No.
like, what do they do?
No. Your abilities.
Okay, your Q and your E. Okay, your Q turns it into a ranged
Shooty.
plant. It shoots
Okay,
plants
okay,
at a range.
okay.
Your E turns it into a melee plant. They both do the same damage, but the melee plant slows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your ultimate, if you cast it, any plants in range of the ultimate gain attack speed and I think attack damage.
Oh, okay. So it just buffs the plants.
Right,
Yeah,
but
and it does a
it
knockup.
does
Yeah,
damage.
the knockup
and
is
it
really
resets
good.
speed.
I think the knockup's
actually,
really good.
in my opinion, I think the knockup
Is less useful.
it's
than
less
the,
useful because like the damage happens immediately after
The
you
knockup
cast
happens slightly after.
it. Right,
So
and I
people
think
can
I
flash
think
out.
the delay before the knockup is too long, and people can get out of it really easily.
Well, it's not that long of a delay. Like it's
It's
more,
like
a person
1.5
could flash
seconds.
out. What?
It's like 1.5 seconds.
That's kind of long, but you'd have to have pretty high move speed to get like out of the middle. of it.
Honestly, the radius is pretty big. Like, let's say you
and
do
if
it.
you have a plant in the middle slowing.
Let's say,
That's true. That's true.
What do you think about her passive? Because I don't. It seems like a Kog'Maw passive where it's cool.
See, the thing
But
is, I
it's
don't
not
like
like you
I don't
need
like passives that require
You
you
to
to
die.
die. Like I don't like Karthus' passive. I don't like Kog'Maw's
that's
passive.
I kind of don't like passives. A lot of passives in League of Legends because like some passives are crazy good. Some passives do so much, and then other passives like do literally nothing. Like Poppy's passive is so good.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I hate her.
Poppy's passive makes her so like
I don't
close
think
to
I've-
invincible.
This is probably
if
just
she does
like
more
me
than-
being unskillful, but I don't think I've ever won a lane against Poppy.
Yeah, that is pretty terrible. She's a really easy bully out of
Is she?
lane.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
she
not.
can't trade until like level 4.
Yeah.
I guess, but I
You
mean,
can
you
go
can't
level
really
1 though,
harass
if you
her.
do.
She's like anti-harass.
No, you can.
No,
It's hard.
She can't. The thing
It
is
only
with Poppy-
happens if it does more than what? 50%?
10%
10%? Oh, shit.
of her
that's-
current health.
Ooh, that's a lot more than I thought. But yeah, 10%. That seems like way too. Yeah, I don't know, but that's a really useful passive, and it's not like your harass should be doing 10% of her health at a time, unless it's early game. Like if you're Pantheon throwing
And
spears
if
at
she
her,
goes up against if she goes up against an AD carry,
Yeah.
like if you send her bot, which probably won't happen, but if it happens, each auto tech is going to do about that at level 1.
But still, like,
Really?
it's not
10%. It's not all that much.
It's true, but she always starts with high armor, so
That's true.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does.
it would be less than 10%.
And like that,
It
ability
kind
is
of you
passive.
might. I don't know. Would it be worth not taking as much armor on her because that
You
way
d-
the
you
enemy
don't
attacks
need
would do
it.
more damage,
and therefore
passive
less
would proc.
damage.
I don't think.
I wonder if that'd be worth it. Somebody's got to math that out.
I
at some
don't know.
point.
Yay!
There's this
Alright.
one guy on like Reign of Gaming or LOL King, and he always does like comparisons. He does crazy like math.
Are you
and
talking about
calculations.
Sif the Ender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
I
That
like
guy
that
always
guy.
does crazy.
Yeah.
What? You don't like him?
I like him.
Oh, you do
I
like- yeah.
him,
He doesn't seem like a like. I hate him. How dare he do that? How dare he actually put statistics against fucking
According
shit.
according to him, Heart of Gold is the best. Not Heart of Gold. What am I saying? Frozen Heart.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
is.
best item
It
in the game.
is. I love that item so much.
It's pretty ridiculous. Like
Pretty good.
Every time
Oh
I'm
my
playing,
God.
every time I'm playing like a tanky DPS or anybody like that, I fucking rush that shit. On Singed, oh my god,
Yeah.
so good.
well, it's because it like halves the enemy auto attack speed.
Yeah.
It's
pretty good.
ridiculous.
So, Zyra, any more thoughts about that?
I was gonna say that I think our ult is really good in like a Baron fight because everybody's clumped
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
fucking huge radius.
Well, that's the same as
I
like in a
think-
Mumu ult or
That's true. No, but still-
Misfortune's ult.
Right, Misfortune's- like any AoE
She
ult is
she
really
she
good.
works in an AOE comp because
Like, you
like
can't-
yeah.
all of her abilities are AOE. Every
Well,
single one of them.
Like let's say you
A
have
lot of them are single tap. I like how
No,
her plants will target what she's attacking.
Well, her plants will attack one target, but her literal abilities, like they're all
Well,
AOE.
What
The
does
Q's
more
and
what does more damage on her? Her ability casts or her plants?
her ability casts technically because her plants aren't guaranteed to hit.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I really like the concept of her plants because I like.
They're really good because
I like more complex champions like that because they don't really do a lot of stuff like that.
they probably did this on purpose, but a lot of times, there are combo casters out there whose full combo will take you down to 0.
Yeah.
And she can hit you with every single one of her abilities, and it won't take you down to 0. And they probably did it on purpose because of her plants.
Yeah.
You need to take full use of them to be a good Zyra.
I like pet champions like that. Well, she's not really a pet champion, but she's like one of the closest things we have to a pet champion.
You got Heimerdinger.
Yeah, well,
Heimerdinger's
he's kind of the same
kind
thing
of-
as she
kind of
is.
bad.
Well,
He's
Heimerdinger's been
Heimer's due for a rework, I think.
he is.
Yeah, no, he
He's
is.
been
He's
in
getting one.
rework for
He's getting one.
over a year now, but he's on like the back burner.
Well, Eve was in rework for
2 years.
yeah,
Mm.
so Heimer's probably not gonna get his rework anytime
No,
soon.
we're gonna
And he's
see-
He's not awful if you know how to play him. He's just really hard to play.
I know that there's a Soraka model rework in the works.
Yeah,
But I don't know if they're
I'm waiting on
reworking
that.
her
They
abilities.
said they were gonna make her. No, I don't think so because she's a perfectly fine champion.
Well, I mean,
Although Riot-
Morello hates her.
Yeah, why does Riot hate Soraka?
She's a bullshit champ.
She's not a bullshit champ.
Dude,
she-
her heels are way
she's
too good.
so-
It's
she's
ridiculous.
Put her in bot
honestly.
lane and you never have to leave.
Her
Yeah,
heel-
what?
She's retarded.
She basically makes bot game virtually ungankable.
That's not true, dude.
No,
It's so hard.
That's not
it's so
true.
hard.
She has no CC or escapes. Her only strength
She-
is in her healing.
She makes it so that the AD carry is not going to die.
Well, no. She can
That's the
choose
move.
one person, and like when she heals, you can just focus her instead.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what you do.
The amount of damage that she can heal like early game, and like it's kind of consistent throughout the game, but like
Okay, level.
people think she's so fucking crazy, and I've never like
She's just not fun to play against.
Okay, no, all you do
yeah, that's
to
true.
beat
But there's a
Soraka-
lot of champs that aren't fun to play against.
She's
Playing
demoralizing.
Playing
She-
against a Caitlyn.
She's her and Caitlyn are both demoralizing.
Caitlin's not hard to fight
Any-
against,
any
but she's
champion-
just got so much range and so much control of her.
Any
lane.
champion that can place
Yeah, but
traps.
if you get a gap
is demoralizing,
or
like-
anything, you just like
The
she
feeling
falls
of
down.
fucking
But then
over
she's just like,
She eats
net.
cat litter.
Yellow.
It's not trying to bother me.
Okay,
Say
so
YOLO?
Yep.
God damn.
What were we
I
talking
said
about?
yellow, and I was like, what?
Yellow.
Alright.
Any champion that places traps that you can walk over and take damage is demoralizing because like that feeling of walking over a Teemo shroom, like even if it doesn't do that much damage, it just feels awful.
It's just annoying.
I
Except
hate-
Teemo shrooms can do a lot of damage.
There's
If
a
they
reason.
built
There's
it,
a reason
so.
people hate Teemo so much,
Yeah.
and I feel like half of it is the freaking shrooms. Because he's just all about keep away when you fight a Teemo.
Well, I mean, he's got a slow and a speed buff.
Because like he lures you in, he's like, oh, I'm Teemo, I'm so squishy. Put your dick in me, and then you just like, and then just like, oh, Teemo, and then you fucking run up to him, and then it's just like, oh, my balls, and then he blinds you when you actually get up to him, and then this whole time he's just shredding away at you because he's a baddie in bottomality. And then you're just like, fuck this, I'm out. And then you try to run away, and you hit another shroom, and he's chasing you. And then you realize, this little piece of shit, he turned the tables on me. And it's so annoying.
It was his plan the whole
It
time.
was his plan. He's a fucking scheming little scoundrel, and I hate him. Although I love playing him because he's ridiculously easy to play. We don't need to talk about Teemo. Teemo has been the same.
Alright, I
for
was
so
gonna say,
long.
to beat Soraka in lane, I find you go kill lane. Like, you go Leona
Yeah.
against her, she fucking dies. Like,
That's
she can't
how-
do shit.
There's the
That's
whole.
basically
There's
how it
like this triangle of lanes.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
of
yeah,
bottom
burst,
lanes.
poke.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
burst,
yeah.
poke, and sustain.
Yeah, something like that.
Burst beats sustain, poke beats burst, and then fucking sustain beats poke.
Yeah.
But like bottom lane, I don't know.
Bottom lane's boring as shit.
yeah,
I don't know, it's
bottom
so
lane's-
boring. I only like
For
playing.
the longest time, I just couldn't AD, and then I picked up Sivir. I fucking love
Sivir's-
I wish double bruiser bottom would become a more common thing.
It can
Because
be.
double bruiser bottom rapes the shit out of so many bottom lanes.
Yeah, you could do
Like
that.
Jarvan Leona bottom.
Yeah,
is
that's
so
broken.
crazy.
Well, I mean,
I remember
their
Leona
passives
Pantheon.
though, they work together so well.
Leona Pantheon's also fine.
Leona and Jarvan burst somebody
Yeah.
down so quick.
Yeah.
But it's just so because in like his ultimate synergizes with her art. They're like the best buddies. They're probably fuck buddies. Like I mean, she's like all paladin and holy and shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
He's all like,
Yo,
oh, I'm a rugged
Diana
military
gonna
man.
get in on that shit. Gonna make it a threesome.
I don't think so. She definitely munches rug. Yup.
Oh my god.
What?
Just
But,
stop right there.
Yep.
You do realize that Leona is a girl.
Yeah.
Really? Did not know that.
Ooh,
Thought she was a
but
guy
she's
all the
not.
time.
But Diana's not going to want to touch Jarvan.
this.
Jarvan's gonna be like.
And Leona does kind of look like a man.
Not really.
Have you ever looked at her splash art? Look
She
at her
actually,
face.
I think somebody showed that she is like based on Natalie Portman or something.
Really?
Like somebody had a picture of her and Natalie Portman, and they look exactly the fucking
That's
same.
interesting.
I wish I had it.
Natalie
so I could
Portman
show it.
doesn't look like a man.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. It's because Leona doesn't look like a man.
She does though.
She doesn't.
She does not.
Have you ever looked at her?
All right.
Look at her splash art.
Rework champs. Rework champs.
Rework
Let's get
champs.
into it.
Okay, so we've got next week. Okay, we have Twitch, Evelyn, and Shinjao.
Shinjao,
Is that really all?
New
Shinjao
Shinjao's
is
fucking
ridiculous.
broken,
He's
dude.
a ridiculous.
He's not broken. He's not
Dude,
broken.
okay.
He's just
He's strong as
viable
shit.
now.
He's strong as shit.
No, because Shinjao used to be like, oh, I'm going up against Shinjao, guess I win my lane. But now it's like, oh, I'm going up against Shinjao, and then he pushes his spear right up your dick.
He literally kills anyone now.
He's so good, but he lacks an escape, and that's why he's not OP.
Well, he has the
Yeah.
ult. That can kind of.
Yeah, but he can only push everyone but one person.
Yeah, but you can use that.
You
Like
can
you
just
can target.
do-
You
you
can
just
target
not
a.
target anyone.
Well, no, you.
Or challenge
you-
a minion and
yeah.
then
Yeah,
ult it.
yeah, you can do that.
Like,
it's kind of an escape.
There's some
That's kind
video.
of not a good escape.
But if there's
Well,
no
it's
minions
not-
around and you've got 3 people on your ass, it's kind of.
It can save you. I mean, it's definitely a possibility.
Well, yeah,
It can.
there are a lot of escapes that are situational.
Yeah.
Like Nautilus's Q is only if you're within range of. Although
Yeah.
it's
It's
such a
still
long
really
range.
good.
Did you see the spider knot video?
Well, no. What did
It's
he
like
just
his-
goes around everywhere?
Yeah, it was
That-
funny.
that's- okay.
He was escaping from like a jungle or some shit. He just
Oh no, I
kept
think I have
queuing
seen
the
that.
walls.
I think I have seen that.
And then they play the Spider-Man music in the background.
Oh, man.
It's
So
great.
stupid. That's pretty funny though. I always love watching Aurelia jukes. I don't know. It's
Oh,
just
they're
so much fun.
They're so satisfying.
I know.
It's
It's
like
just so nice.
poor Aurelia. She's just been nerfed to hell and back.
Oh,
Just
she's fine.
never
She's
been buffed, and she's just
She's fine.
like I don't know why Riot hates Aurelia so much.
She's too good.
She's too good. She's too
too
strong.
She honestly
AP
is.
Aurelio.
Oh,
Well, see, the thing is, even after all these nerfs, she's still viable.
She's
so,
still
Exactly.
good. Yeah,
I mean, think about how she was on release.
she had fucking
I don't
retarded
remember
sustain.
the release.
I wasn't there for
None of
release.
us were there.
My
Like-
first release champ I think was Sona, maybe.
Really?
Yeah,
Mine
because
was-
I got in the game right after Innervating Locket got removed.
Oh shit.
I think
None of y'all know what
mine-
Innervating Locket is.
I
I know what
Fucking
innovating.
is.
Well,
We
I
all
wasn't
know
there
what it
for
is.
it, but we know what it was.
Yeah.
Man,
It's
I wish I had
Sounds
experienced Innervating Locket on Udyr.
Yeah, it sounds retarded.
It must have been crazy.
Yeah.
Because he has like
Oh.
he has a 1 second cooldown
Yeah.
basically.
Being-
So
Speaking
he's
of
just like
Udyr-
free health and mana, free health and mana.
Yeah.
You know what I watched
Plus
last
turtle
night?
stats, so-
I watched a really old video of the Ionia versus Noxus match.
Guards and Bob on Udyr.
On
Oh,
Udyr
God,
was
shit.
ridiculous. But
That was
holy
such
shit,
a-
I didn't
snappy
realize
butt.
that the meta used to be tank support bot, AD mid, caster top.
Yeah. it used
Holy
to be
shit.
like that.
Yeah,
I didn't
right?
even know about that.
Yeah,
used to
and
be.
also
It seems like
the quality. Holy shit. I mean, I remember when they reworked the map, but I don't remember the map looking so shitty.
Yeah.
It's 'cause you're too
This
used to
game
it.
has gone a long way in the past like couple months. Cause like before it was all just like, oh wow, this is a really ugly looking game. But now they reworked the map, they reworked the UI, they made everything
Yeah, it
smaller.
looks good now.
Which thank God,
Yep.
because that shit used to just get so far in the way. Although it's still not as good as
The
like,
one mistake they made is getting rid of the old shopkeeper.
Oh, fuck. I hate this new Yordle. I hate
I
him.
don't hate him, but
Bring
I
back,
love.
I don't
bring
care,
back the purple
honestly.
dude.
I love the purple dude. He was awesome.
Wasn't it Dora?
It was big.
Yeah, it was
I thought he was, but then everybody was just like, it's not Dora.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Like I don't know
it's not
if he is or
Dora.
isn't. I just don't remember seeing anything that's saying he
I
was.
just love his big purple potato nose.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Now we have like some little fucking fuzzy butt
Yeah, but he has a Yankee.
a Yonky.
Yeah.
Is it actually called a Yonky?
It's
or
called a
just-
Yankee.
Okay.
It looks like a donkey with like
I thought we were
rabbit
just
ears.
like, yeah, it's a Yonky. Something like that. I don't know.
What was that?
Some really bad Spanish
Oh god.
accent or something.
What?
He has an Infinity Edge too, so if you try to
Does
steal
he?
from him, he'll fuck you up.
Basically.
Honestly,
If you tried to fight him at level 1, I bet he could like 2-shot you.
Okay.
I wish you could
Did
attack
you know-
the shopkeeper. I wish you could attack the shopkeeper.
If you look at Jarvan's armor, he has an Infinity Edge built into it.
Solid.
I've
Oh yeah,
never seen
I think
that.
I saw that. It's like on his stomach or
Yeah,
something.
his dick is the tip of the Infinity Edge.
Oh. And nobody ever builds it on him.
I want to see
Because he already has
pictures.
one. That's why he does so
That's
much
his-
damage.
It's his hidden
Jarvan's
passive.
good. I think they're talking about Jarvan buffs.
Buffs? Does he
Really?
really need? He doesn't need.
Yeah,
buffs.
he does. He's awful.
No, he's
You
not.
play-
No, he's
fine.
not.
Fine. He has good burst. He has good burst.
He has
He's
good
like-
burst, but
Think
it
he
costs
falls
him
off
his
late game.
entire
Yeah,
mana.
that's the big thing. Like,
He has good burst, but it costs him every bit of mana.
Yeah,
he
that's the
has.
fucking problem.
Yeah, but he's also ridiculously tanky.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't.
It takes forever to kill him.
Not really.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends.
Compared to other tanks, not really.
No, he's kind of
Jarvan is really weak right now compared to pretty much
I haven't
every
really-
other
I haven't
top
played
lane.
He's
Jarvan
good
in a
early
while.
game,
On jungle
decent
play.
mid game. Late game, his burst falls off. Like his damage is subpar. He's only good for initiating.
I
late
just
game.
remember when you used to be able to get boots and then 5 heart of gold on Jarvan.
Yeah.
And it gave armor,
Yeah.
and it gave health, and it gave
fucking
gold
kill
per
everyone.
5, and you could just
And he
kill
was strong as
everyone.
shit, and he was
strong
strong as
as shit back then.
Yeah.
Those were, like, I don't care when a champ is OP, as long as it's just, like, funny as hell how overpowered they
Were
are.
those the days where you would just build like 4 Avarice Blades on
Oh,
Gangplank?
my God.
Bank plank, what up?
Bank Plank was the best. Oh man, I remember I heard about Bank Plank, and then I was still playing 3v3s back then.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, I'm playing Misfortune right now. She's a pirate too.
Oh
so I
shit.
built Bank Plank on Misfortune. Totally worked.
That's so
Totally
stupid.
worked.
Why
I
did
was
that
so
work?
happy.
That is so dumb.
Won that game. I was losing early because all I had was fucking Avarice Blades, but after that point, I was like, what up? I got that mad guap.
Wait,
It's
can
broken.
double up crit?
Can what?
No, I
double
don't think
crit?
so. I don't think so.
No, maybe.
Well, I mean, she
I don't
auto
think
attacks
so.
enough, so.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it counts. I think it procs on hit, so it might crit.
Yeah, it does proc on hit.
Then it
for
probably crits.
sure. I don't think it crits. I've never seen
I think
a
the
double
first
crit.
one procs it,
Oh,
but the second one doesn't.
They buffed Gangplank recently. They made
Oh,
Yeah,
his
half of
Q,
the
if
Q
it
is better.
if it kills the unit, it restores half the mana,
That's awesome.
and it works on minions. So
That's
really
cool
good.
because he has mana problems out the
He
ass
does.
if he's trying to use his Q to
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah.
But
I would still get Philosopher's Stone on him,
Yeah, it makes sense.
but he's not nearly as mana starved.
Or you just go up to your jungler and steal his blue buff with your Q, but then he's gonna hate you forever.
No more GameStop.
Yeah. Fuck you, dog. I never gank again. AFK or feed. Point out somebody's like. If you point out somebody's
love
reasoning
pointing-
to themselves, then
I love pointing out people's faults.
yeah, but that's because you're a terrible person.
So are you.
Yeah, I know.
You're
So
both
why don't you do it?
That's why we're friends. It's
Oh,
because
wow.
we're both terrible
Oh yeah,
people.
okay.
I'm out, please.
You're out? Oh, shit. Gotta stop this podcast.
shit.
now. George Leadus?
George Leadus, right?
Yo, his mom,
I don't know.
new
Hop-
CEO.
or what was it? Mom
of
Shot GG or
CLG.
something?
Mom
Yup.
shot GG.
I think she has an in-game name. It's
No,
Mom Shot GG.
it was like what, Hot Mom.
Hot Mom?
Hot Mom GG.
I saw her and I don't think so.
No.
Yo, let me see. I wanna
No,
see her.
we're gonna. I'll show you.
All right, show me. Show me.
All right, we're still on the top. We're
We're talking about
trying to
gameplay.
get
All
to
right.
this topic
Yeah, no,
of
no, no.
videos.
It's fine. It's fine if we
Wait,
go
we
into
got-
tangents. That's
we got-
fine.
we got
We'll
a
get
gameplay.
into that
She
way.
got
Yeah.
a gameplay. Okay,
So no,
We already finished this.
well, no,
You
we
guys
didn't.
think
We
he's
didn't even
strong?
talk
I
about.
think
We didn't even talk about him. We just said, oh, he's strong.
We just said strong.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I think the biggest reason why he's so much better now is that his passive makes him like stay relevant into late game.
Yeah.
It's fast.
He's
Is that
definitely
it-
more like
yeah,
really
it's
good.
that's what 15%.
Yeah.
And then combine that with like Ghostblade, which you
Yeah.
should get on him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's
his
really
core.
good. His Q reducing his other cooldowns is so good.
It's 1 second per hit, right? And it's
Mhm.
3 hits, right?
So every spell reduced by 3 seconds every time you use
He
your
is
Q.
really good.
It makes
And
you wait
he
because
doesn't
all
even-
his spells used to be on such long cooldowns.
Well, he doesn't
I
even
guess-
have long cooldowns now. Like,
Now he does.
isn't
Yeah.
his ultimate like at 3 points like 50 seconds?
I don't know, something
I
like
don't know,
that.
something
His ult was always short though. I feel. I feel
Yeah,
like
his
it was
ult's
always
been a
up.
short
Yeah, his
cooldown
ult
for him.
was always.
That's
short.
because it didn't used
His
to be.
Q though, like fucking with like max CDR or some shit. It's like 4 fucking. Yeah, it's like
That's
4
great.
cooldown.
That's
so
great.
you just knock bitches up all day. Like it's real. No, seriously, that's what he does.
But
He's
like
so good.
level 1, you use your Q on somebody. That's like 3/4 of their health.
It
right
is
there.
so much HP.
It doesn't give you much extra damage though. If you look at the Q, it gives you
Are you
15 at rank
joking?
1.
It gives you so
no, it
much.
gives you a lot. Have you looked at
No,
it?
at rank 1, his Q gives you 15 per hit.
Oh, I don't know about rank 1.
15 per hit is kind of a lot.
It's 45
Level 1 is
damage,
pretty
but
significant though.
it gets reduced by armor. It's not.
What?
It's
Hold on,
like-
let
his
me
Q-
look
his
up
Q
this-
deals physical
I'm
damage.
just gonna look up the specs on the key right now.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, that is-
1.28
Yeah, it's retarded.
It's ridiculous. It's so much damage.
Is it
Oh,
just
shit,
bonus AD or
Yeah.
like full AD?
No, it's full AD.
Total attack
It's
damage.
total AD. Yeah, he's
Alright.
really strong.
And the
pretty
third one is a knockup.
Honestly, you could just build Ghostblade and then build full tank, and you will kill the AD carry. Like, just straight up, that's how it is.
I don't know if it's that strong, but
No, it's honestly really...
Get a frozen mallet on him,
you
people
pierce
are
through
not
them.
leaving you.
You pierce
Yeah.
through them with their passive, then you have Ghostblade penetration, and then you have 10%
And
armor
honestly,
penetration.
like-
That's pretty strong.
And
Yeah,
if you get a
it's-
Trinity Force, that's an additional proc.
I don't know about
I
Trinity.
I like
throwing
Trinity
Trinity Force on every champion.
Not
Trinity
every
Force-
champion, but
Yo,
Like,
so
it
that's-
used to be...
but
built-
he's activating his abilities all the time.
Yeah, but so is everyone.
Yeah, but not everyone's doing it while constantly auto attacking.
What? That depends. Who are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like building Trinity Force on every champion like a lot of people do.
It's okay, though. Like, it's not bad.
Because,
Like, but you don't need it.
yeah, okay, whatever. It just gives you so much of, like, every stat, but not
Yeah.
significant amounts.
I just really like the 150% base damage proc.
Get a Sheen and leave it there.
No, Trinity Force is a good item. It's really good.
It is good.
It's
yeah.
good.
I just, I'm not about it.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Ever since you found out it's only on base damage.
Fuck, that was so devastating when I found that out. Because I thought it was just like, do 250% of your damage. Oh my god. But then I found out, what? They only add your base damage? And I was like, this item is stupid. I will never build it again.
But it can
except if I'm
still
playing
turn
properly.
someone into a
Dude, it
ridiculous
gives you
burst.
a lot.
Yeah, it does. It does give you a lot of burst. I just felt so sad when I found that out. Like, I thought, I felt like...
And on
somebody
like
killed my
on
puppy.
champions like New Eve, where like it's procking like every second,
Let's talk
well,
about
it
it,
has a
actually.
2-second cooldown.
It's proccing every 2 seconds.
every 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Alright, we can talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I think she's better.
Yeah, I like her new rework. I don't like her new ulti though.
Why?
Like, it's
I think
cool
it's
that
good.
she gets the slow and the shield, but you never really build Evelyn in a way that she wants to be team fighting. I still
Well,
think
now
of
you
her
have
as
to.
like a Shaco where you don't want to be team fighting. You want to be constantly catching people out of position and ganking.
It's hard though because you can't get right next to people like you can with Shaco.
Yeah, that's what is wrong with her.
And you really can't go up against like more than one person
I
with her.
kind of wish they did.
She's super duper
I
squishy.
kind of wish they'd either reduce that vision range or make it like Rigimaru in Dota 2, where it's just you cannot see this person. In Dota 2, there's a champion called Rigimaru, and once he turns level 6, when you put 1 point in his ultimate, he's permanently invisible.
What the fuck?
That sounds retarded.
Unless he attacks, he's permanently invisible.
Oh my god!
So he's
What's the
just-
It's
cooldown?
so cool. What's the cooldown? It's no cooldown.
No, like
it's a passive.
how long
dude.
till he
Oh, how long
restarts?
does it take till he restarts? Oh, I think it's pretty quick. I think it's like 2 seconds or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But if
There
you're
are so
doing
many
damage
things
to him, if you're doing damage to him, he won't cloak again.
There are so many things in Dota 2 that are just that would be ridiculously overpowered.
But there's also things in Dota 2 that would be completely useless in League.
Like what?
Like Morphling. What Morphling does is he switches his strength and his agility. Like, he can move points from agility to strength and strength to agility. And agility gives you attack speed and armor. Strength gives you health and health regen. Which means you can make yourself really tanky if you want, or you can make yourself really, like, attack fast.
Well, I wouldn't really understand how to
But
translate that over to.
In League, I'm assuming you would have to, like, you'd be switching your health with your attack speed or something like that. Because those are the main 2 stats that agility and strength give you. And, like, yeah, you'd be attacking real fast, but there's so many gap closers in League, you'd just be you'd be a piece of paper.
That's true.
Because you'd be like, 2.5 attack speed at level 1, but if you fart on me, I'm dead. And then somebody would be like, oh, I auto-attacked you once. Soraka would just be like, banana! And you just got
You're dead.
Bananas are ridiculous.
Yeah,
they will
retarded.
follow you across the map.
Yeah, they will. I don't know why bananas just seem so much more fearsome than any other auto attack in the game.
Because you can
Like,
see
Corki
them.
is shooting fucking missiles at you.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
But
it's whatever.
see, the thing is, they happen like that,
Yeah, they do.
and they're gonna hit you. Like, they're actually better than bananas because they're gonna like hit you immediately, and you're gonna die immediately.
Yeah.
But bananas instill a fear
Yeah,
because
they
you
really
can
do.
run from them, and they will follow you all the
You
way.
You know about my idea for Cassiopeia's passive?
What's her current path? Is the man?
Oh, is it to make?
Oh, okay, okay.
Is it to make her auto attacks like do
Fear
like
you for,
fear?
like,
Because she's throwing snake seed.
Yeah, she's throwing snakes at you.
Oh my god.
They
I feel like
changed her
Yeah, did they change it?
animations.
What does it do now?
It doesn't look like she's throwing like an actual snake. It's like some kind of like weird like ghost snake now.
No.
It's not like an actual like.
That was so good.
I'm not a huge fan.
Imagine
I
a
don't
point,
even know.
just a point
Her-
1 second fear, just so she could break channels and shit.
I'm not a fan of her.
You know how
her
retarded that
particle
would be?
remake.
It'd be so funny though.
Because
Yeah,
before her Q would make that puff of smoke, and then snakes would crawl away.
Yeah.
Now it's just a green puff of smoke.
Are you sure you didn't turn any graphics settings?
I play on very high.
Oh yeah, you have a new computer now. How is that new computer?
I enjoy it.
Is
It's
it
mostly my
everything
internet
Is
connection.
it everything you've hoped for?
Yes.
Yes.
I like
You
the
play
green puff of
Crisis?
smoke.
No, it doesn't have the greatest graphics card, but the
Yeah.
processor pretty much makes up for
It's
it.
better than all of ours.
Unless you're doing video editing, you don't really
Yeah.
need a crazy processor though.
I'm gonna probably upgrade the graphics card in the near future.
That's worth it.
Oh my god, I fucking loved old Evelyn walk animation.
Yeah,
She's
she was such a
surfing.
slut.
She almost walks like that. She goes like this or something. Now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no,
She
Dylan was
walks
so
like
good.
a freaking like she's an actor, in like a
Well, have you?
play or something.
Well, she's supposed
Just
to be
throw-
like
or like a Naruto.
she's
run.
basically supposed to be like a stripper.
Is she? No,
Yeah.
she's the Widowmaker. She's a succubus.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, well, she's supposed to be sexually pleasing to look at. Yes.
She has.
She's not.
You talk
Her
about
dance
the
though,
sexiest bitch
she
in the world.
basically just like shakes her ass.
Solid.
So she's a whore.
It's a good dance.
Yeah.
That's how I dance when I'm at the club.
You know who's got a bad dance? Zyra.
I haven't seen
Doesn't
it.
she have the? She has like the fucking burlesque dance.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't like. I think it's kind of.
Never go to a burlesque show. Then, 'cause
I've
that's
been
how
to
they
a
dance.
burlesque show.
How'd you enjoy it?
It was alright.
It's like stripping, but without the stripping. It's not like that's why you go to a
It's-
strip
it-
club.
it's like-
to
it's like-
see women naked.
it's like-
but then
Almost there, and
it's
then
like,
leave.
oh, you're in your underwear. Just take
And then the
that
fat
off.
bitch comes out and just starts singing.
Oh what? Does she have a nice
Welcome
voice?
to burlesque.
What?
Oh god.
Yo, that could be me.
That could be you. You just show up there in your panties and
In drag.
walking around.
Oh god, and the worst part is when the guys who pretend to be girls come on. It's the worst.
Alright, I can relate to this so much. Anyways, have you seen Volbear's dance?
Volbear's dance?
Volbear's dance is broken.
What does he do? The
It
bear?
fucking goes all in, dude.
He
Look
goes
at it
all
right now.
in?
Look at it, look at it.
That's really disturbing.
Isn't,
pretty
it
good,
doesn't
too.
have just
Oh,
like
Zara's
the
pretty good, too.
stereotypical
Zareth?
dancing bear
Yeah, what
dance?
is Zara? I think Zara does, what does Zara do?
I don't know. You play Zareth. I don't
No,
know.
what is it?
Zareth does some.
He does, like-
He did.
I think-
Oh, doesn't he do like? No, that's.
I know.
It's
I know
supposed
his
to be
joke
like-
is
I think
power
it's Ken
stairs.
Tested or something, I don't know.
No, Malzahar does them.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, his
really good,
his
though.
Voidling dances now too.
What does it do?
It
Oh,
just,
it does the crab
Yeah,
walk.
yeah.
Somebody was shown how you can use the Voidling dance to keep it in bushes and like not give away your
It's broken.
position.
Well, you know after they
Oh no, they
gave
made
the
it
buff,
so that it hit.
yeah, when you walk into a bush, it'll follow you in instead of revealing your position.
Yeah. I like
Yeah, because
that
it
they
was
finally fucking fixed that AI.
Also, AD Malzahar now too good.
because the fucking guy actually focuses who you're.
Can you
attacking.
control it or no?
No,
No,
it'll
okay.
attack who you're attacking.
Its main
And it
target. Okay,
prioritizes champions.
the priority
good.
goes like this: number one priority is whatever you're ulting.
Okay.
Number two priority is whatever you're auto attacking. Number three priority is whatever has malefic visions on it.
Okay.
Number four is it closest
Okay.
unit.
It's fair, it's fair. Because it was retarded last time. We just stand there when you're fighting occasionally.
The worst is
just
when it
sit
starts
there.
walking.
Yeah, it's
like
chilling.
if you have malefic visions on one thing, but you're far away, it'll just start walking back and forth.
That's funny.
That's so fun.
That's so dumb.
I'm so glad they
It's
fixed
just
that.
like mama, mama.
So is he
Ma-
is he stronger now?
He is stronger now that he can cast his AOE and immediately cast his ult afterward.
There's
The
been
thing
a,
is,
there's
there's
been a huge ulti bug though, hasn't there?
only for not just straight up ultimates. It's any skill that is a line skill shot. It can pass straight through the target and not hit them.
Yeah, because Lux has it.
Yeah, Lux has.
Lux
some
has
issues.
All of Lux's spell.
Yeah.
smells,
Lee
all of her
Sin's
smells have
Q
been-
sometimes
All her
passes
smells?
through it.
All her smells have been missing.
Yeah, all
She's been like.
It should really only be her snare and her ultimate that miss, and her
Yeah.
shield maybe. I don't know if it
Who
would.
fucking cares?
Wow, dude, shield's so broken. How much does it even shield? I feel like it really does not do much.
It doesn't do a lot, but it's really useful because it shields twice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Throw
but
it
how
in
much
front
is
of
that
yourself
total?
while you're running
It
away.
shields for 3 seconds, but it does it twice. So, like, if you're at the tip, you won't get the full effect. But
Okay, but how much is it actually? Like base wise?
I think
It's not a
at
huge amount.
level 6, it's like 300 plus the scaling.
Her shield is really.
It's got a really bad it's got like 0.5 scale.
She's just an AP
But
carry.
it-
She
it
like she
does a
was when
lot.
she came out. She was supposed to. I feel like she was supposed to be a support.
Yeah,
When she first
definitely.
came out, but then people were like,
the
she
shield
really
better.
does well.
the
at
shield
mid,
is
she
really
doesn't know
only
anything.
supposed to save you in those really clinch situations. She
Like when
could
you're
use
ignited.
a better ability.
She'd probably use it to. pretty
I
much
like
negate
it the way
ignite.
it is. I don't like the way the skill shot works. It always looks like it's hitting or it's not
Yeah.
hitting.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny when they throw the shield at you. It's like, What are you trying to do?
Yo, this damn.
It's like, bitch, yo, I'm gonna help you. Ah, fuck! Oh my god! Why'd you do that? I
Imagine
thought it
if
would
it knocked
shield
you
you.
back, like Draven. What's his like? His
Stand
name?
aside. This is fucking.
Yeah, I love stand aside.
It's
That's a
ridiculous.
great stuff.
Imagine
Draven
just seeing
is
It's
like-
his
basically
though.
a stun.
Draven is like the second funnest champion in League of Legends.
Varus.
Varus is the number one. He's so
Varus is probably not
I
good.
don't think Varus is the most fun.
fun. He's
fun.
so fun.
You know who I really enjoy? Alistar.
He's not that fun.
I
He's
don't
so
find. I
fun.
find him really boring.
Just knocking
Yeah.
people up and knocking people
Like,
back.
he's funny
Like
if
you
you
knock
want
somebody
troll.
up and then you knock somebody back and then you're useless for like 15
I like
seconds.
fucking around with Alistar.
You
Like,
just need to get lots
Alistar's so
of
fun because
CDR
he
on
just like for the first half of the game, you're just not gonna
Yeah,
die.
for the first half of the game, you're pretty much the most annoying person.
and then late game team fights start. You WQ and then you die.
I
Yo,
need to get good at blitz.
And you know what?
Good with us, yeah.
I realize how bad of a situation he is right now.
Situation.
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 He's fine. He's okay.
Yeah,
He just
but
dies.
Heimerdinger is just so much fun.
Yeah, he's not that bad. It's just that he works in a way where people can play because most champions are countered by other champions.
His
Heimer
biggest
is
issue is his
countered by another
mobility.
play. Heimer is counted by a play style, not a champion.
Yeah.
And that's why he's bad.
Yeah.
Is because you can be like, well, okay, we're just not going to go into bushes this game.
That's kind of impossible.
Uh,
though.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can go all the way down mid lane without ever touching a bush.
That's not. I don't think I'd ever do that. Sounds dumb.
You don't just walk to the side.
All right. Yeah. Next game I play, I'm not gonna go to bush at all.
I don't think Heimerdinger is so
Sounds
much about
terrible.
bush control as he is about zoning.
Yeah, that too. He's about setting up like a deadly fuck you nest where like if
Yeah.
you walk up in there,
But the thing is,
like he just stands outside of a bush and shakes his ass and he's like, I'm Heimerdinger, come fuck with me. And then you're like, I fucking hate you, bitch. And then you run in there. You're like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. And then you get in there and there's just cannons shooting at you.
but
and
he's
you're just like,
in
oh,
the same
God.
position that old Evelyn was. If he gets buffed, he'll be completely ridiculous.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think gap close just fuck him real hard.
They do, but if the damage
did
on
you
his
see
turrets was buffed, and he stayed near his turrets, he could just destroy anybody because his rockets already do an insane amount
Did
of
any of you
damage.
see the idea of mobility creep that somebody brought up?
What the hell
where
is that?
if you go through the season 1 champions, the number of champions with a mobility spell
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
is like
yeah.
Oh yeah.
13% of champions or something like that.
Newer
And then you get to
champions have
season
more
two,
Newer
mobility.
and
chances have like gap closes and shit.
you get to season 2 and it's like 80%.
Yeah.
Like every champion has a good. Diana is not out yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say she's gonna have some sort of steroid or passive buff on one of her spells. She's gonna have an on-hit CC.
Calling
She's
her
gonna
out.
have.
This is leaked information
This
from
is
Ryan.
leaked information
All right, all
from
right.
Ryan.
You don't even
Right.
know what kind of champion
She's
she
gonna have a
is.
gap closer.
She's Aurelia's brother, sister, whatever.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know.
She's not Aurelia's
Who is she
sister.
related to though?
She's not related to anyone, but
she's
she's-
just Leona's
We,
like
Oh,
super
yeah,
enemy.
because she,
'cause
yeah,
she's
because
really-
you know how
oh, okay.
Leona's like the Iron Solari. She's like the sun.
She's like the evil bitch.
Yeah,
basically?
she's no,
So
no.
she's
no.
not
no.
evil. She's just
She's
not.
just with the moon.
Basically, she's
Okay.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
like if you like she's,
Leona
Yeah.
is Princess Celestia.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
Diana
Are you
is
really?
Nightmare Moon.
Oh my
Don't-
god.
Don't
Why?
you hate
I don't
My
like
Little
it.
Pony?
I don't like it, but I'm gonna use
What,
that.
My
'cause it
Little
works
Pony?
here.
that? He was just
Fucking
referencing
hate
another.
that shit. Oh
Yeah, it's
my
pretty
god.
bad. People get so into that.
I don't
There's a
understand.
whole.
I think it's retarded.
There's a whole thing on the Kineticon page. Somebody made a post.
I saw
Why
that.
do people
Saw
hate
that.
bronies? And I made a post in there
'Cause it's
about
fucking
why I
stupid.
dislike bronies. And then, like, immediately after,
basically
this
ignored
black
you
guy was
completely.
just like, people just hate bronies because people go hate, bro, keep strong pony on, my brothers. And I was just like, and then his post got deleted because he swore. He was like, oh, haters on the pony parade. And then the mod came in and was like, you keep your language at an acceptable tone. Because everybody else before that was talking, like, okay.
Yeah.
And he was just like, fucking shit cunts.
Actually, no.
It's like,
That's funny.
His mod is Corey.
Yeah.
Sussin later, whatever.
She's a lady.
Layden Sussler, something.
She's part of staff. Her profile
She's
picture
nice.
is her as Princess Daisy. Yeah, Princess Daisy.
From Mario Party.
Yeah, specifically only Daisy from
As
Mario
long
Party, not
as-
any other
No,
Daisy.
fuck it. No, they don't exist. It's just
Fuck other
fucking Daisy
daisies.
from Mario Party. She's the
Oh
best.
god,
Daisy.
can we watch that Luigi video?
Yeah, yeah.
Which
There's,
one's that?
there's this one video on YouTube. It's just fucking. It's like basically this guy's playing Luigi, right? And he does nothing in the mini games, and he wins.
Yeah.
And the computers kill themselves. So funny.
Yeah,
He
that's
fucking does nothing.
all right.
Hey, there was that one mini game where you've got like the balloon on your back and the spikes on your front, and you have to pop other people's balloons.
That one's so
I feel like doing nothing in that position is like the best thing to do because you
Cut.
already start with your balloon against the wall.
yeah.
They can't pop it.
Wait, is that in 2 or in 9?
What?
Which one
Those
are
are
you
the
talking
only options?
No, because
Is that
game,
Mario Party 2
because
or is that
game,
Mario
Are you
Party
talking about the one?
9?
with
Can't
the
be in
bubble?
1, 3,
I don't
4,
fucking
5.
know.
Then which one are you talking about? Because that one was specifically.
It was
2.
in the video.
Which one was it? Wait, with the ball one?
No, with the balloons.
I don't
You're
know.
in a
That's
car,
too.
and there's a balloon tied to the back of the car, and there's spikes in the front of the car.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay, never mind. I thought we were talking.
I
about
literally just
I was
repeated
thinking
what
of a
I
different-
just
let's-
said.
no, I
And you
was-
understood it the second
I know.
time, but not the first
Yeah,
time.
because
Alright,
I was thinking of a
Wait,
different
let's get
minion.
back into rework talk. Okay.
Right, okay.
We done.
Okay.
We're done talking about it.
So now we've got Twitch. I don't know shit about the Twitch rework.
Twitch is a
pretty
lot
good.
better.
I think he's better in
It's
lane.
pretty good.
He's pretty good in lane now.
Like his
Oh wait,
ambush-
that's like
actually that's not
fucking
true. Venom Cask, I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's not as polarizing as the Evelyn rework because Evelyn,
He was already in a fairly okay position.
was
I'm not a huge fan of the new Evelyn because I don't like the whole range-based stealth at all.
I don't really
But-
care.
I play her. I think she's really fun to play. She's also really hard. Like she's not hard,
It's not hard.
but it's like not hard in the sense that it's hard to play her.
Her new E is crazy.
But itemizing on her is kind of weird.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. But like the Twitch rework is pretty much everybody's just like, yeah, this is way better than what it used to be. Because
Yeah.
the whole like he had 6 shots on his ultimate.
Yeah, now it's like a duration.
A duration,
which is
Like,
so
much better.
It does less damage once it pierces
Yeah.
enemies or something.
Because the whole thing was
Didn't
you do
it?
100%.
Didn't it have
damage.
like
Right.
6 shots and a duration? If you
had-
didn't
yeah.
use all 6 shots
Yeah.
in the duration,
And the duration
it's
was
gone.
real short.
Yeah.
How long is it right now?
I don't
Like
know.
10 seconds. Like.
Probably less than that.
Yeah, probably last. Probably.
It's
League of Legends.
I-
series
yeah,
don't
right,
last
right,
that long.
right.
It's
Except
kind of
for
hard.
Nunu's,
Like
W.
you don't really see the shots though. Like they're like from Twitch's like from the person being shot, you can see them coming at you. But from Twitch's perspective, going away from him,
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to aim.
it's hard to aim that and hit actual like large groups of people.
Mm.
That's why you just need a Jarvan on your team or a Darius, and a Jarvan.
Got dunking since.
Or you
20.
can
Or
just
a Momo.
run AOE
Fucking
comp.
dunk. Just oh my god, what is it? EQR. Fucking alley oop that shit. Knock it up and
Sounds
slam it
too
down right in the
Sounds too
hoop.
good.
Darius, use your other abilities sometimes. R.
No, you don't. Did you see the Darius pentakill?
You
Which
mean like
one?
every
The one
other
he does
Darius?
all the
Wait,
time.
Which
The
one?
one where he didn't use his ultimate. The one
Oh,
where
what the fuck? That's the first.
he
You mean the one where he didn't use his refreshing ultimate that does like 1,000,000 true
No,
damage?
what happened was he was waiting outside the bush next to his blue buff, and like the enemy was there to invade, and he just starts teleporting back to base,
Oh,
And then right as the teleport ends, he
yes, I
uses
saw
hook.
that.
and he
That's a
grabs
teleport.
all of them and throws them right in the
that was
pit.
awesome.
Gets a pentakill at level 1.
That's no, that was staged. You can tell.
Yeah,
that.
it was
You
definitely
can tell
staged
that's
because
fucking
he was
staged.
the only guy on that
Yeah,
team.
and he
That and
and
the second half of the video is from the enemy's perspective.
Did you read the chat? Like I was like, stand here, do not move at all. Like
Yeah.
everybody was like, it was.
It's fine that's staged though, because they were
Yeah,
just
it was still
demonstrating
fun.
a bug.
It was
But
still
it's a really cool.
It was
Like
fun,
they
though.
didn't need to make it a pentakill, but they were just demonstrating.
It was cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
But like watching them just fly up in the air and then
Yeah.
fall back down in the
It
enemy
was great.
summoner
Oh
platform.
my God. They're just like, oh my god, we're all dead. That must be a terrible feeling, just being dragged slowly back.
I imagine it's similar to the feeling of having Nunu stand right next to blue buff and start ulting.
That's never happened to me. But I've seen that video. Video's
Yeah.
so funny.
Empire shit. What are you doing tonight? Oh, just Empire shit.
Wasn't there this thing that used to happen where, like, if you had, like, a Quicksilver Sash on Skarner and you ulted someone and, like, teleported to your base or something, you could take them with
Oh
you?
no. Wait.
I didn't-
Yeah, I think
I don't
you used
know.
to.
I know that if you're Jax and you jump on somebody who's teleporting,
You'll follow them?
You'll fall.
you'll follow them.
Yeah, but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but
A little bit.
But still, it's kind
That's
of
mostly because people will flash.
also
but still
there's
do
this
something.
occasional channel where it brings them to you. It's very rare.
I move.
What? I've
I
never heard of it.
cancel my ult so often as Shen, and it's terrible because
Why?
I
Do you
shouldn't
spam
move.
it or something?
I just move.
Oh,
I
you just
walk.
start moving.
Oh, if
Because
you
I'm
move
like,
and
I'm
cancels
ulting,
it?
and then I'm like, fuck, walk.
That's
And
so weird. I don't.
No, it's not a bug. I'm just stupid. And
No,
do it
I
on
don't think I've
purpose.
ever accidentally done that, and I feel like that's something I would do because I've done it on Malzahar before.
I've done it like a million times.
I canceled Malzahar.
Oh,
I love it.
did that on
They
Malzahar.
gave him a quality of life fix where 0.5 seconds after you start ulting, any action given to him won't happen.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because I've like
That's
spammed
right.
R
Yeah.
and it's
It cancels?
yeah.
That's
Yeah, I've seen that. It's really funny when that happens. Because then you fucking kill
It
him.
feels the worst.
Right.
But I mean, it's so easy to counter him.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't get QSS, if you have any kind of CC that takes time to travel, if you see him coming into OU, you can just send it and it'll stop him.
I love playing Sion against Malzahar. Because he's just like, I'm going to ult you. I'm like, I'm going to stun you. He's like,
So easy to
"Okay."
counter.
He just turns into Ram.
I would be okay if QSS stopped the channel, but kept the damage.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I'd be okay with that.
Like, stops you from having to be locked down.
Right. Like, if they were
No,
no longer
I think
locked down.
that's
His
what
ultimate
it
would be
does.
so broken if he could move around during it.
No, he would stay there, but the enemy would be able to walk
I think
away.
it still
Oh,
does damage. It's not, no,
oh.
it stops suppress, I thought. I thought it
That's
stops
what I meant,
suppress,
that's
but
what
it still does the damage.
No, it
No,
doesn't do the
it
damage.
stops
It
the
It
stops
just stops the
completely.
whole thing? Oh.
If it just cleared the suppression, yeah, that'd be cool. Because then you'd actually have the
Be
travel
better.
time to walk out of the
Yeah,
ultimate.
exactly. Like, you could still
Do a
even
little
move out of
more
range
damage.
to stop the
You do a little more
damage.
I like having a Malzahar Warwick team.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just retarded
I
as
love
shit.
it.
Fucking
Oh,
dumb.
That's
Oh my god.
That's the only reason I ever play Warwick is just to have the suppression.
That is the
Every
worst
time I
shit
play
ever.
Warwick, the suppression just wins games.
Warwick top lane is top lane 1.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well,
If you- if
not so much these days, but
Not really. It's
'Cause they
really
nerfed
easy
his
to push
early
the shit
game
out of him.
sustain.
You can push the shit
Yeah,
out of him.
yeah,
But if
once
he gets ganks, you're gonna kill them.
like
Like,
once you hit 6.
yeah, once you hit
Alright,
6,
there
you're
was this-
gonna, it's guaranteed kills.
There's this one time I was
But
playing
yeah, if you
against...
push the lane against a Warwick,
He really fucking cannot do shit. There's one example.
And then you go around and gank lanes, and then everybody's like,
Alright, Nick,
Warwick,
Nick.
how come you didn't call him away? You're like, I'm sorry, I was fucking in my tower's anus.
Alright,
'cause
this
guy
one
was-
time I was playing, right? I was Yorick against Warwick top. He was beating the shit out of me. Like I was losing, I was like down 2 kills, right? So I was like, alright, I'm gonna push the shit out of this lane, I'm gonna gank mid, take dragon, right? So I do this. So I push it to his tower. I do all that shit. I come back, the minions are at my tower. Like they just got there. Like Warwick cannot push for shit. That's
Yeah,
his
he
only
really
problem. That is literally the
But
only
you
problem.
can't.
Although he's fine.
Well,
But they're never gonna change.
the
that.
thing I like
Yeah,
about
they're not.
Warwick is he can
He's still
build
good,
to counter
like-
anybody.
You can what?
He can
oh,
build to counter
Yeah,
anyone.
he's fucking really
Like, you might start losing your lane, but after you get some gold, you're gonna get an item that'll make them.
Wits End.
You'll just start.
What's it
You
broken
can
on?
just end up ignoring them.
Wits End Frozen Heart, and then you're done with your build.
Yeah.
I always get,
Perfect.
yeah, it's real good. Warwick's real good in team fights though. Like even like just the auto attack.
His ulti's good in team fights.
He-
The rest of
Oh,
it's not.
just
He's fucking
recently
tanky,
I've
though.
started
He's-
playing
he doesn't die,
with
yeah.
my roommate.
Yeah.
You know Jorge.
Jorge.
Yeah.
I saw him at Comic-Con.
He's decent himself, but I mean, as a new player, he has some misconceptions, like everyone does.
What was mine?
Mine's OP.
Okay, go around and everybody just say the one crazy thing that you thought when you started this game. Like, what's
Crazy
the
thing that I
one
thought.
thing you just thought was so broken when you started this game?
Well, I just found out the other day
Oh,
that Ash's stun,
I remember.
the duration
Fuck you.
depends on how long it's going,
Yeah.
not like if you hit them point blank. It's
Yeah.
not 3.5 seconds. I just found that out.
Just found that out.
Just found that out.
All right, well that doesn't count, but we'll count it. Whatever. All right, Alex.
There were two things. The first one is like the very concept of overextending. I didn't realize that there's just this place where I really shouldn't be. At the time, I thought if I'm leaving my base, I'm probably in a place where I shouldn't be.
Yep.
But the first game I ever played, it was with you and some other people.
Was that the one where you were Rise and
no,
you died like?
I was
29
Master
times?
Yi. The very first champion I ever played was Master Yi,
Oh god.
and there was a Pantheon. This was back when Pantheon's ultimate was global. And he scared the shit out of me. I was afraid to
That's
do
funny, 'cause
anything
Pantheon was bad back
for
then.
fear that Pantheon would just jump down and kill me because I didn't know what I was doing. And I had no idea where to go.
I played my first game of League of Legends. I didn't do the tutorial because I didn't know it existed. I just jumped straight into a 3v3 game. Played Kennen. I was
shit
a
up.
pioneer. I built AD.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck shit
One of
up.
the first.
Yo, hipster.
Yeah.
Built AD before it was
I
cool.
bought I think I just bought Doran Blades the whole game because I didn't know
Broken.
what other items were. And I did.
That's the
I was
best
like,
item
this
to
Doran
use.
Blade is
Oh,
doing good
yeah, I
things.
think the best thing to do is just to learn items quick. Because itemizing
Yeah.
is the entire game. You don't itemize right, you
Yeah.
lose.
Skill
I
order?
feel like it's better to learn how to play before how to build, and then learning to build.
No, I really think learning how to build because like
Learning how to build is learning how to
good
play.
player with a really shitty build like can win, but bad player with a really good build.
Yeah, but if you know what to build, but then you can't like last hit and you don't know what overextending is,
that's true.
then
That's true.
it's kind of worse.
Well, you're talking about basics. Like you're talking the very basics.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, like if somebody's level 20, I feel like there's a hack on her game where every item has like a little Teemo mark next to it, or like a Teemo mark with an X through it. It's like, build this on Teemo or don't build this on Teemo. AP, meh, maybe. It's like armor, no. Even though I don't know, if you're playing Teemo, you might want to build Teemo because stop playing Teemo.
I've seen people build Warmugs on Teemo.
Warmogs.
I don't think there's
That's
no point.
well, no, because
Tank Mo, nigga.
Tank Mo.
Tank
Mo.
So good.
So good.
Cause
I think Mallet's enough. I think Mallet's enough, honestly.
Yeah, it really is.
Mallet's real good.
I go Mallet and then I can't remember if I build.
No one builds Atmogs anymore.
It's because they nerfed both Warmogs and Atmos.
Did
They
they
really-
build Atmos?
Atmos,
I mean,
Atmos
nerf
got
it?
dropped a couple percent, and
There's
then
no
Warmogs
point
got
getting
dropped a couple hundred health.
I think like a fully stacked Warmog. I think it's like 45 AD.
I think the only person I ever built Warmogs
Just rather get a
on.
butt thruster and then fucking Randuin. That's much better.
Yeah.
There are only two champions I ever built Warmogs on. And that's Shen and Mundo.
I don't know. I don't build Warmogs immediately on Mundo.
Not immediately.
Yeah. I always get Heart of Gold and then get a Wit's End.
You go with Sun.
How do you feel about
I do it
Spirit
sometimes.
Visage
It's good.
Spirit Visage?
It's
It gives you more health regain on your ultimate, but
and the Q?
yeah, and the Q, but it just seems like Wit's End.
It basically
is
makes the Q cost nothing.
It's good. The ult
If
comes
it
up-
hits.
That's
If
true.
it
That's
hits.
Okay, the ult comes up faster. You heal more with the ultimate.
Oh yeah.
So
That's-
no, it's real good on him. And
'cause
MR
Mundo-
too.
Like
and HP.
I don't think of Mundo as a really ultimate dependent champion though.
It's fucking up whatever the hell you want. Basically, it's like
Because like
40
there are
seconds
some
left in.
champs who are, although League doesn't really have ult champs like Dota does.
What do you mean?
Because like in League, there
Well-
are some champs who are way better when they have their ulti up, but there are champs who without their ulti pretty much every champ without their ulti can still do something.
You can still do something. Xerath though. Xerath is good,
Xerath
but like
really
he's kind of
uses
dependent on his
ultimate,
ultimate.
But
That's the
like
thing.
in Dota, there are champions who are literally useless without their ultimates.
Really? That's
Like there's I don't know, somebody would probably argue this against, but there's a hero called Lina, and Lina's ultimate does like 1 billion damage.
right.
But like
That's it.
Karthus wouldn't nearly be as good without his ultimate.
definitely,
Karthus is
yeah,
still fucking
he
good,
could
though.
be, but he can still kill somebody without.
This
That's
Q's
true.
fucking hurt,
Yeah.
dude.
Like
His
oh,
Q
wow.
there's a
and-
hero in Dota called Lion. He's got a line nuke. He's got a thing that turns him into a frog, and then it's pretty cool.
Bro.
And then he's got mana drain.
Oh, also
So
Sona.
then his ultimate is called like Cursed Finger or some shit like that, and it does 500 damage at rank 1. And I was playing the game. I was playing Dota, and I was doing line mid, and then I hit 6, and I looked at the damage. I was like, "What?" And I looked at the enemy's health, and she had 498 max health.
What? That is so stupid.
And I have a stun.
What is the norm for health in that game? Because that seems really
Pretty
low.
low.
to me.
It's pretty low.
Okay.
That's
But
fine.
I had a stun built into my character, and it was an in hero again. I was
So
like,
you just don't
So
know.
that's kind of ridiculous.
I couldn't get it though because she had boots and I didn't. Like,
Wow.
Boots is a terrible choice in Dota for your first time. You never go.
Yeah, I
boots
heard
first.
Booster Europe is bad in Dota.
If you had boots and then a couple tangos, you'd be doing absolute shit.
Tangos.
Tangos.
Yeah.
Eating trees.
Fucking
Yep.
Tangos, yeah.
Fucking everybody in that game is a vegetarian. All they eat is trees and cheese.
What the hell does cheese do?
Cheese. Roshan drops that after the 3rd kill, and it gives you full health. I think. No, not full, but a huge heal. Maybe full.
Doesn't Roshan also
pretty good.
drop items?
He drops Aegis of the Immortal every time he dies, and if you die while holding Aegis of the Immortal, you immediately resurrect.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Does
like
it give stats?
It's like a
Fuck
guardian
yeah.
angel. Except you come back with full health. No, it gives you no
Does it
stats.
disappear?
It does disappear when you die.
So it's one-time use.
It's a one-time use, but it brings you back to life. And if you have that on your hyper carry at the end of the game,
It's pretty good.
oh, and anti-mage with that shit on him, because anti-mage, oh my god, I can't.
Mana
believe I'm
burn.
talking this
I know he
shit.
mana burns.
Yeah, he mana burns people, and he has a blink that has like a 3-second cooldown. Like the cool thing about
So he's
The cool thing about anime-
Kassadin.
the cool thing about anti-mage is that you build this item called a Battle Fury, and what it does is it makes your attacks splash damage like a Tiamat, but Battle Fury is actually good.
Oh, okay.
So by the time you hit late game on anti-mage, your blink doesn't cost much. And what you do, it's not even late game. It's more like once you hit 20 minutes and you have your Battle Fury farmed and your.
Does it cost more the more you use it, like Kassadin, or is
No.
it? It's just
Flat cost.
damage. Yeah.
So
Flat
what you
cost.
do is you just start blinking around your jungle, and you clear every jungle camp. And jungle camp gives way more health or way more gold than lane in Dota because it's way harder to kill things, but an anti-mage with a Battle Fury can kill literally everything in the jungle. So when
Can
you're
anyone
playing
solo Roshan?
a lot of champs,
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
like
because
the
so
main
old,
dynamic of there's a character called Lycan, and like his big thing that everybody thinks like low level people think he's completely broken because he can solo Roshan early. But what you do is you ward Roshan, and then he goes to solo it, and then you gank him while he's soloing Roshan. But because the thing is, he has familiars. He has these 2 wolves that you can summon, and you have the wolves tank Roche for you, and then you have to have the Vlads though, so that everybody's life stealing.
I think the biggest thing about Dota that most people have an issue with, I don't know why I'm thinking about this randomly, is the shop system.
It's a little
because it doesn't immediately put it in your inventory.
well
and
only
got
if you
your
buy
little-
away. If you buy while you're away from the shop, it goes
Yeah.
to your stash, and then you have to use the donkey to bring it to.
And also when you die, you lose gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why you should buy while you're away.
Yeah. If you're about to die, you buy.
Mm.
That's something I've done. It's like, well, these guys are going to kill me. Time to go in the shop. And then I go in the shop, quickly buy something. I felt so good last time I did it because I bought boots, and I had like 351, and I lost 1 gold when I did it.
Mhm.
I was like, fuck you both.
Oh, I like how they have those boots. It's like 3 different boots in one, and you can like switch between them.
Treads.
Yeah,
They're
that's
so
pretty
cool.
good.
Treads are great. Oh my god. There's this thing called tread switching you can do that makes your heals give you more out of them. Like, I think you switch out of strength. Strength treads give you extra strength, which gives you extra health and extra health regen. And if you switch out of strength treads when you're healing, I think you get more health out of it than if you are in strength treads.
So enough about Dota.
Enough about Dota 2.
Please,
It's a League
thank
of Legends
you.
podcast, and 2 of the people here have never played Dota.
I played it. I
I've
don't
tried
like it.
it.
I don't like
Tried
it.
it? Don't
I'm
like
not a
it?
fan.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
I couldn't
I've-
focus the camera on myself.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off.
I've heard something said about like League
you
of
never need to
Legends.
focus the camera, by the way, when you're playing League of Legends too.
But I wanted to see where I was, and I couldn't just hit
Oh,
spacebar.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you have to hotkey your hero to 1.
What?
You have to hotkey your hero to 1.
And
then you hotkey the donkey to 2.
Shh.
And then you double tap 1 and it brings you to your hero.
Okay, enough.
Whatever.
I've read it said in the MOBA community that League of Legends is easy to play, hard to master, and Dota 2 and the games like it are hard to play and hard to master.
Yeah, that's basically how it is. The reason League is so popular is because there's such a low bar of entry. Even though, I see these stats about how many people play this game. I've played low-level accounts. All of them are Smurfs. Like, whenever I play a low-level game, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well,
literally every person
no, see,
on
the thing is,
NBA
if you
Yeah.
start
Everyone
winning
appreciates
a lot early,
yeah, you get matched up against higher people. But it's just so obvious that everybody at low levels is Smurfs. I
also,
would hate to
it
be
also
new to
depends
League.
on what option you click when you
Yeah.
start.
I always click low because I'm like I'm
Oh,
trying to
you start
level this
beginner?
account. Yeah, because I'm just trying to level an account so I can have a Smurf for ranked.
Mm.
Although I I have not played enough ranked recently. I'm still not above 1400, but that's just because I don't play enough ranked.
Oh.
I still get 26 elo for a win.
That's retarded.
Yeah,
I
'cause
got like
haven't
12
played
or
any.
some shit. I don't even play ranked that often.
Yeah,
Like-
I have like I have like 24 games played of
I have
ranked
6.
this season.
Broken.
Do you have no elo?
No.
Still
Tanash
on
plays
ranked.
ranked to get to 1400, and then he
Chills.
Yeah, he just chills at 1400.
I want to get like 1600 and stop.
I want to get to like fucking 23.
Yo, I'm
Darius.
Yo, what up?
Yo, Darius is at 25 now.
I know, it's so crazy how high some people. There's a guy who's at like 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's retarded.
It's like, what? How do you win that often? Absolutely crazy.
Fucking queue times. Have you seen that shit?
Oh my god, queue times at high yellow are so long.
Fucking half
They're
an
like,
hour.
It's like-
yeah. 30
Yeah,
minutes.
like I'll watch Odd One stream, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. That's why the people
Odd
use so
One,
many other accounts.
he'll go into queue, and then he starts playing Warcraft 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he wins Warcraft 3 games so quick. I watched him do a 2v2.
He's really
with
good at
Darius, and they just base rush the enemy guys, and the enemy guys are like, "Oh, you guys are just faggots, base rushing."
He's really good
Base rushing
at.
is so scrub. If it's so scrub, then how are you not able to
Yeah.
fight against it?
He's good at playing humans.
Yeah, but no,
He's got the
Yeah,
the
he was playing
corporation.
humans.
The corporation.
corporation is
Yeah.
that what he calls
Yeah,
it?
that's what he calls
Okay, anyways.
it. Oh, he got that money.
Keep talking about things that aren't
Yeah,
League of
yeah.
Legends. Hello.
Solid.
Yay.
Okay, so
We
Which
talked
champion
about
do
all
you
the reworks.
want? Okay.
We talked
No.
about Zyra.
No, what else is there? Alright, which
do
champion do you guys think are OP?
Which champions are OP right now?
Yeah, honestly, in your opinion.
Everybody constantly tells me not, but fucking Darius is still overpowered because of his passive.
Dude, I honestly
It does
don't
too
think
much
so.
damage. It does too much damage because
Dude.
he can hit you with a couple spells and there's all your potions.
He does a lot
Damage
of
is
damage.
too damn high.
The damage is too damn high, and his if he has all his hemorrhage stacks on you when he ulties, because it's not hard. That's the problem
No.
with it. Is that
Does
there are
hemorrhage
champions
slow?
What?
No.
Does it slow, or is that just
This is what slow?
hemorrhage?
I don't think he has a slow down.
Yeah, he
No,
does.
hemorrhage.
He does?
Not
isn't
hemorrhage.
slow, it's
Not his
just
passive.
damage.
It's he has a proc like an on hit thing that'll slow you
Oh yeah, that thing. Okay.
when you auto attack them after.
I don't know. I feel like it's not that hard to lane against Darius. I literally
I
built
always
Doran
lose
Shield.
them. I
I
always
built
lose
fucking Doran Shield. That
That's actually
shit is actually really good.
Yeah.
People undervalue that item.
Yeah.
I built that and then I go Ninja.
Yeah, I don't,
Doran's
I don't
Shield only works
see
against
Doran's
certain
Shield very often.
But I
It's
just
like
I just
people
feel
people
like-
stack Doran's rings, people stack Doran's blades, people don't stack Doran's
That's
Shield.
just
'Cause
Doran's
one's
Shield is,
fine.
like one of the worst items in the game.
There's no reason to stack it. One's fine though.
I still don't understand why Cage's pick is good. Like I understand
It
it
builds
builds
in
into
DMG.
Deathfire. I understand that it's gold per 5, but it gives you like 20 AP.
Yeah.
25.
25. It gives you literal. That's
Nature's
the
not
thing
percentile.
about AP is
I'm
that AP doesn't matter until you get a lot of it.
Yeah, basically.
Like AP, a small amount of AP barely changes anything because you get AP scaling on there, and you're gonna do 24 damage on your skill that has like a 15-second cooldown, when you could be getting any amount of AD for the same money and be doing way more damage faster.
That's why I like Victor, because he gains AP so fast.
Yeah,
He gains so
'cause
much
he
passive
doesn't-
AD.
Yeah, he gets it.
I mean
through
AP.
his, augment.
Yeah, Victor's pretty good, I think.
I've heard
he's kinda
people
weak
say
like
that
him,
augment death is the wrong one to get.
Which
They're
one's that one?
wrong.
What's
If
the
you
fuck
want to
is
be an
that?
AP
I've-
carry, Augment Death is what you get.
I have a buddy who plays Victor, and he plays a lot of AP carries, and like he has a really high win rate. He always wins in ranked, and he says that you augment the slow, not augment death, because if you augment the slow, he says it gives you way more benefit. You can
The
do
slow
way more
or the
damage
stun?
more consistently. The slow and the stun are the same skill,
Oh, okay.
but
Wait, you talking about the W, the snare itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
he says that if you do that, you're
I-
gonna put out way more damage. The extra damage for augment death is not worth it. And I
Interesting.
tend to agree with him because he always like wipes the floor with everybody he plays
Alright.
against.
Sounds interesting.
And-
I used to augment slow before he got buffed.
oh, did augment death get buffed? Or?
He's I think the AP scaling on his
I think Victor
Evolving
needs.
technology.
I think they need to reduce the amount of time it takes for his shield to return down.
they did.
They did?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Because it took so long. Like I
They
played
increased
Victor
the
one
missile
time and I
speed.
was like, oh, and
Yeah.
then it come back, and I'm like, I just had like 5 seconds where they could just unload on me, and I didn't get my shield yet.
The biggest thing you need to learn when you play Victor is that the beginning of Death Ray and the range of the furthest range you can start Death Ray at and the range of the Q are the same. So
Oh.
if you Q and then immediately Death Ray, you're always going to hit them, and it does this ridiculous amount of burst.
All right, yeah. I don't like playing Victor though. He's not fun to me.
I love him. He's so fun. I haven't played him in a while though.
Remember when they hacked summoner cooldowns?
No.
Somebody hacked summoner.
Yeah,
cooldowns.
this fucking
They
Urgot
reduced
with
it to
Smite
0.
Flash.
Oh, right. I do
Fucking
remember
going
that.
around the map.
You know,
Like,
like,
he
when I thought you were going to
splashed all
talk
the way to
about
Dragon.
It was so funny.
Smited it down.
someone
Flashed
hacked
in the lane,
items
killed
so that you
everything.
could build augmenting technology, or whatever, or not evolving technology, which is
Oh, yeah, you
which
could
is his
build it
augment.
on anyone.
You can build it on anyone,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
turns your abilities into those abilities in addition to what they already are.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, say you're say you're like Warwick, and you have evolve or you have Death Ray,
Oh
and you
my God.
activate what is it? His E, which is the attack speed buff.
Yeah.
So you get the attack speed buff, and
His
then
W is
and then
the
the
attack
death
speed.
rate just drops right there.
I would like that. I would like his Q on Warwick.
His Q, oh yeah,
Because if Warwick had Victor's
It's a
Q
shield
his
and then
Q,
you heal?
It's a shield and you heal. That'd be awesome.
To be broken.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be broken.
Fuck you. Be retarded.
but it would do the
People
damage
throw-
too. It would do
people
the
throw around
damage of
broken way too much.
it would do the damage of both abilities too,
What?
which is broken.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Double damage. Ooh, in Dota there's double damage of runes. You pick up a rune out of the river and your auto attacks suddenly do double damage.
That's retarded.
It's so fun though, because you're just like, oh, double damage during time to gank, and it's like, oh, I'm Night Stalker and it's night. Hell yeah,
There's day night
Night
system.
Stalker.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a day-night cycle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
Pokemon
awesome.
Heart
You
of
get-
Gold, bitch.
You get low what?
This
Is that
one's
Heart of
so-
Gold?
Wow, what's Heart of Gold? It's gold and silver shit. It's
Oh
Shit,
my god.
broken, dude.
Heart, gold, soul, silver.
Okay.
Yo,
No.
hoo that night, Pidgey in the morning, what up? That's how you do it.
The day-night cycle is cool because there are champions who like change what their skills are at day and night. Like
Silver of the
Tree and Protector gets, I think, increased health regen during the day.
Is that Maokai?
He's a tree. Yep. Not the same ability. His ulti is a Mumu ulti,
Okay.
but better than a Mumu ulti because all the ultis in Dota 2 are better than League ulti.
Everything in Dota 2 is
Mirana's
better.
spear is like Nidalee's Q, or is like Nidalee's spear, but when it hits you, it has a 4-second stun. It's like it's got the longest range. Like,
Does it do more damage the longer it goes?
no, it's not like that, but it's a huge nuke. It has a 4-second stun attached to it.
I remember I played a game with you, and
Of Dota 2? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Oh,
hero that I
cool
played had like a suppress, like a Malzahar, but without damage, and it just held them in place for straight up like 5 seconds.
Shadow Shaman?
Yes,
That does damage, but
It
it,
does?
doesn't do a lot of damage.
but his ultimate is crazy.
His ultimate's awesome. I love Shadow
Snakes.
Shaman. Just, fire snakes. And then he's just like... Okay, back to League.
Okay, so you said Darius, right?
I think Darius is overpowered.
Doran Shield.
Fucking shut up. I hate
They
No,
just
no,
made it
that's
so
serious.
his
It's
ult
Doran
didn't
Shield.
like refresh on a kill.
No, because that's what makes... Like, I hate...
Or, like, if
I hate
you
being
refresh
that-
to a
well,
kill.
that's what makes him fun. But that is what makes him fun. It's just, like,
Don't
kills
just
it.
dunk people.
But like then there's characters like Cho'Gath who were designed to do that, but they don't refresh. So like now
That's 'cause
now they're like
Cho'Gath's
Cho'Gath does way more
Cho'Gath's
damage
old.
than...
Cho'Gath's
Darius,
old though.
Cho'Gath's ult is true damage.
They're reworking Cho'Gath. Like they're giving him buffs.
it's
Yeah,
true
you're
damage,
getting
but so is
quality.
Darius.
Yeah, but Darius's ulti does true damage based on hemorrhage stacks, doesn't it? Like, it does physical damage.
And we've
true
already
damage.
established it's really easy to get all the
It
time.
always does true damage.
Maybe you should have a cooldown on placing a hemorrhage stack. So you can't just spam out five things and then just...
I feel like if it happened
Right,
only on his
hard to
abilities
smack.
as opposed
What?
to
hardest man.
if they made it so that it only happened on abilities as opposed to auto attacks or
Yeah,
only auto
that would-
attacks, that would also even it out. But then it would be a lot harder.
Because
to
he
play
gets
him.
Because if he gets 5 stacks on you, you lose half your health.
He attacks you like twice and then does all his skills. You have 5.
And then you have fucking bleed on you, and it removes all of your health.
And it's magic damage,
Uh-huh.
so you can't counter it by building armor.
Nadir, who do you think's overpowered?
Right now.
Yeah.
Probably Riven.
Yeah, I can see
Riven's
that.
fucking retarded. In
Yeah.
lane, she's such a fucking monster in lane.
She's too escapable.
She's so mobile and she does
Yeah.
so much damage, and she has like no like resources.
Yeah, that's the
It's
big thing
retarded.
about resources
Yeah.
champions.
Stupid.
Every champ who doesn't have a resource has a shield except for Shivan and Ken.
Yeah.
Every single one of
Garen-
them has a free shield.
Kennen. has
Garen sucks though.
resource.
Whatever.
Garen doesn't have a shield. He has
It's fucking armor.
armor.
Whatever.
and
Who
increase.
cares?
But what?
You said Kennen.
Kennen doesn't have a shield.
Exactly.
Nor does Shivan. I
But
said that's what I
Kennen's
meant.
not resourceless.
Well,
it's
exactly.
energy.
It's base free resource.
I mean, yeah, basically.
every champ who does it is mana.
I don't know.
That's
Not everyone, but a lot of the one. It's done to have a free shield
You're
because
pushing
that's
the
free
table.
damage
Am I
negation.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not trying.
Every time you put your feet
Diff did I think Diff did an article about that.
What?
I think Diff the Ender did an article about why that's stupid.
What?
What is?
How resourceless champions get free shields.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He did, and it is stupid.
It's
really-
retarded. Yeah, that's why I think Riven's broken.
Like Shen's Feint gives him
Yep.
free health and
Mhm.
armor. Although it's a really small shield, so I'm okay with it.
It's a small
Short
shield,
cooldown,
but
right?
it's basically
But it's
free.
spammable in lane.
Right.
It's basically free because it also makes him get key strike faster, and every time he uses key strike, he gets energy back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I can agree with Riven being a little
She's
too
stupid.
strong right now.
She falls off a little bit late game, but she can still fucking 100-0
But
and
she
carry.
can just build 5 Bloodthirsters.
And she'll be a tank with E. Like,
Yeah.
it's retarded, I think.
Alright, Alex, who's your overpowered champion?
I don't think there's any overpowered champion, but the champion I think is really hardest to deal with right now would be Nautilus.
Yeah, he's too sticky.
Yeah, it's retarded.
But I think he doesn't do enough damage where you can be.
He does decent damage.
He
It's-
does-
it's-
he
it's
does do
respectable
decent
for
damage.
for like a lot of CC.
For a support tank. He does.
I think he's the ideal of what a tanky jungler should be right
Yeah,
now.
he really is.
Like
I think he is due for some.
I
new
think
stuff.
I think he's
They
what they
nerfed
were
him,
trying
yeah,
to
probably
make
nerfed him,
when they
yeah.
made Sejuani.
Yeah,
Because Sejuani is basically
She needs
him,
buffs.
only without damage.
They're going to. They
She
have
needs
to.
buffs.
Like, I don't understand why they released Sejuani, who's
And
like
then-
supposed to be like this
Like
support
2 patches
jungler.
after they
Right.
released.
No, like the next patch after.
Was it the next patch?
Yeah, like why would you play Sejuani when
the
you have
same
Nautilus?
support tank jungler role.
Nautilus is so much
Mhm.
better
Nautilus
than.
being
Yeah, but you should
plus-
see Pierre with Sejuani.
Why is he just ridiculous?
He was just
He's actually pretty good
legendary
with
by
that.
like 20 minutes in. I don't remember.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was.
Something
I
dumb.
was fucking ribbing. I was killing everyone. Then he got fed too, so we just
Oh,
killed him.
God.
It was stupid.
I played
Whatever.
a game.
Did you see reverse Sejuani?
No.
What the fuck?
Well, people are riding on top of
That's
him.
so dumb.
Well, I
He's
played
just,
this
like,
game.
whipping the
I don't
people.
even know how it happened, but Volibear
Devora's fine.
got like 10 kills in
Volibear
10
is
minutes.
really strong.
I don't see Volibear all that often.
If
He's
you're
not. He's not a very common.
If you're
pick.
not an idiot and like just herp a derp, I'm gonna build a warmog right away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then Volibear gets real strong.
But I mean, the thing is, he built an Infinity Edge.
And he did.
What?
Well, he's got a really strong slow.
He's
so.
probably
He
fed
built
as
a
shit to the
Bloodthirster.
point where it
He
didn't matter
was-
when he built.
He was really fed when he built it.
Yeah, so it didn't matter.
But it was like,
oh yeah, I saw that.
yeah, it was stupid.
He
The
built
game
like
was so
like
dumb.
Bloodthirster, Infinity Edge. Like if you're
He was like
fed
80
as shit,
carry.
it doesn't matter what you build. You can build Malady and carry.
Alright, Kevin. OP champion. Who is it?
Or someone who's just annoying in general.
I don't.
I hate
For like an OP champion, I like feel like they'd have to be like ridiculous. I don't think anyone's really OP. There's some things about champions I don't like. Like I've already mentioned Darius Holt. Yeah, like Nautilus, I guess. Like he has a lot of CC that's like really easy to pull off. Whereas a lot of people, their crowd control's based
Like
off
his
like a
AoE,
skill shot.
his
Like
AoE
Brand.
slow is so crazy.
His ult, you target one person, you can hit the entire team.
Yeah.
And
What
it's
is-
not hard. To
I
hit
guess the
target.
excuse would be Brand's damage, but like
He's
like
slow.
how hard it is to get that stun, because you need to like.
Well, you can just.
Isn't it dependent on a skill shot?
No.
His stun is dependent on a skill shot, but to get full damage from him, you'll have to like ult into an enemy team.
Well, what you do is you do EQWR as your brand
Yeah.
combo, because E is the only spell you have that immediately targets a champion,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do E and Q immediately after each other.
Which
cast your
stuns?
W.
And then
Some
you,
people do W.
then
and
you
Q
do
because
Pillar of
your
Flame,
W
your
takes
giant
a lot
fiery
of setup.
dick.
Giant fire dick. There's a big theme with Riot about
making giant
making
dildos that
giant
pop out of the
dildos
ground.
pop out of the ground. Somebody at Riot is just like Cho'Gath just has a field of spiky dildos.
Mm-hmm.
Zyra's tentacle rape.
That's true.
Oh god.
See, Zyra is like, you know the fetish skins they have. Like there is a set of sexy skins.
Like
There's
the
a collie.
nurse and like the
There's a
maid.
Kali, French maid in Italy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's like a whole bunch like those.
Fucking Caitlyn, half the skins are just whoring out.
She,
Same
doesn't,
with
she
that.
have,
Subs or
I'm
Caitlyn.
up to.
doesn't she have
Yeah,
pink
that
fuzzy
one.
cuffs or something?
it's
Oh,
a
no, it's her taunt.
yeah.
What, she pulls them out?
No, her
Oh,
taunt
her
is
taunt
leave
is
the
on the-
fuzzy cuffs at home.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, it's like what a slut.
When are they gonna
Sivir.
make a stripper deer?
Sivir says
Dude, Jenna's a horse.
she
Stripper
says
who?
something.
Stripper deer? He
Stripper
changed his
deer?
clothes
What
so
the-
quick.
Oh god.
Okay.
In the middle of battle, he's
Oh,
just
God.
like in a tiger.
Somebody did like a full metal Udyr skin where he's wearing like knight's armor. It was real cool.
Interesting.
What if they just do like a showgirl Gragas skin where he's just got like
Oh
the
god.
don't want
Oh
that.
god.
That'd be awful.
He throws out a barrel of glitter. His body slam would slam you, and then you'd have glitter on you. And you'd be like, oh, that's not coming off for days.
Oh my god.
Glitter sticks.
It would be
way
like
too easily.
Misfortune when the ignite bug would like stay on her
Yeah.
forever.
She's
Love
like,
that.
I'm so
That was like my
fire.
favorite thing.
Man,
I loved seeing
Yeah, I love that.
Misfortune
It was
run around with Ignite on.
I remember when you could stack Sunfire capes.
I remember when you could stack Sunfire Capes on Evelyn,
Yeah.
and you could walk next to people and kill them.
God, this game used to be so much more fun. Like the game, it's way more competitive now, but it used to be so fun.
But you could do the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, the building Lich Bane.
I don't know.
if
You can
it's
still
viable.
do Dunk Master Yi.
If you're
I
if the
think-
enemy team's retarded.
I honestly think AP is better than AD.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're
Yeah.
wrong.
That's serious.
You're
Yeah.
completely
In late game, yeah.
I think it's ridiculous how
I
you can
think
use
it's
one
fucking
ability
retarded.
that barely costs any mana and get to full health.
I think
That's the cool part, though.
AD is good. Like if he's fed, I'd rather have a fed AD. Like obviously.
AP falls off once he gets all his items.
Yeah, he does.
Like AP doesn't.
That's-
like,
But that's
So
why
does
you wait
every
for someone
AP.
to get low.
I feel like AD is consistent, whereas AP depends on
Dude,
like
but fucking AD
AP
dies
needs
instantly.
to
That's
get
what I
fed.
hate.
AP needs
AP
to
doesn't
get
does
kills
not
to
die.
continue.
AD dies instantly because everybody builds him wrong.
he's fucking. He's okay. He's in. He's in.
What,
your fucking
if you
face,
build
he's gonna
crit
die.
and lifesteal on him, he can 1v1 a Tryndamere.
Like, what is the
He can
one?
already
What is the
win
one
over
thing that Master Yi lacks in his kit? It's CC. What does nobody build on Master Yi? CC. Nobody gets a friggin' frozen mallet.
I get mallet on him.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
You need
You
frozen
need-
mallet on Master Yi.
I think
if you're
Quicksilver
not gonna
Sash
have
also.
If you're not gonna have red buff constantly. Yeah, Quicksilver Sash.
I
is
think
good.
both of them
Although
are
your ulti
essential.
keeps you from getting CC already.
No,
It's
it's
slow.
No,
just, it's
you can
just
still get
slow.
stunned.
I know, it's just
Like stuns
slow,
fuck you
but-
up.
You can get
Knockups.
everything but slows.
No, yeah, knockups. I'm
Like,
frozen mallet's really a
Frozen
core
mallet's
item that
fucking
never
good.
gets built.
Long hair.
Okay. So the funniest thing to do to an ulting Master Yi is Jarvan ult.
Yeah.
He just runs around inside.
Ah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
yeah, but then he Qs to a minion and he's out.
Yo,
Nice.
How come there isn't a Sonic the Hedgehog Rams skin yet?
because of
License?
copyrights.
No.
Well, there's
What
a
the fuck's that?
Bowser
Hey, it's
skin.
fucking Bowser Rammus.
Yeah.
It's not
Is it?
called
Even though it's
Bowser.
not
King
called
It's called
Bowser.
like King
Yeah,
Rammus.
King
Oh
Rammus.
yeah.
Because he's King Koopa.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that like isn't that like a legacy skin now? Can't you not buy that
You
anymore?
can't get
I'm pretty sure.
It's a pretty awesome skin though.
I have a job now. I should spend money on skins. No, I shouldn't. That's stupid.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah. You guys want to talk about how Dominion is completely irrelevant?
I liked him.
I just
Sometimes.
played
And Kevin plays like every day.
Really?
I like it for the quick wins and the like easy, simple games.
It's
like
boring.
it's done.
Yeah.
And
But
you're
people are
too
so
bored.
bad at it.
Yeah, they are.
It's so boring.
I don't like it.
There are people
So
who
like
just go in and like try to get kills, but
I
don't
just
realize
picked,
that.
I just picked Jax.
I played a actually played a
I win.
Yeah, basically.
I played a
That's
3v3
I got a gunblade. You're
the
dead.
other day. It is so weird, like having like
3v3?
playing
Yeah,
3v3
holy
after
shit.
going almost like a
Rank
year.
3v3 has a meta.
It does.
Yeah, it's like
isn't it
something-
just Bruiser?
No, it's
Oh.
like, I think it's kind of 3 bruiser, but it's like specific comp of bruiser.
Dude, I remember that one game we were playing. There was like Olaf, Caitlyn, and Tryndamere, and all we could do was stunlock Tryndamere while he like suicided for our entire base.
Yeah.
And like then
But,
like Olaf.
Like
and Caitlyn would
honestly,
just push on the
3v3s
side.
are so hard because they're so different.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with them.
Mhm. It's hard to find a spot to farm in a 3v3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate sharing farm with people.
Mm.
It's the worst.
Because you don't have a support in a 3v3.
No, you don't.
You just have 3 people splitting 2
Mhm.
lanes of farm.
It's generally fucking. You have a jungle.
Can't
on
you
both
have a
sides.
jungler?
Yeah, you do.
And then
You do.
top
I feel
also
like
jungle.
jungling is so hard in that because you're
random.
sharing a jungler with the or you're sharing a jungle with the enemy.
Yeah, that's why you gotta
That's
fucking
why
kill
you
him.
Kill the shit out of him. That's what 3v3 is way more fast paced. Because you just kill the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
Just jump on their
So is
asshole.
Dominion. It's fast. It's fun.
Remember when that?
It's Dominion.
Yeah, but
I fucking hate it.
I
think
feel
it's
like
stupid.
Dominion compared to like 3v3s is 5v5s.
I think-
Remember when
Again,
people
like,
found
you
that
pick
exploit?
a fighter and you're done.
How many ARAMs have you guys done since Proving Grounds?
A
guys?
lot.
many.
Dude,
So
this-
many.
one of our friends is
I
fucking.
did
sprinting.
2, and I did it really poorly on both of them.
I
We-
think
both
they're
the
really
times, both the games we got.
Yo, from
completely
this point on,
counterclapped by the enemy.
It's
But
not.
that's
It's not
random.
called.
I
It's
know.
not called the Proving Grounds. It's Murder Bridge.
Yeah,
Murder Bridge.
Murder
Which
Bridge.
is pretty solid. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
but
that.
what was I saying? Remember when the exploit was found where you could make like games that were like 10v10
Yeah.
and
that was
12v12?
It was
Oh
so
my
much
God.
fun.
That was
We're always on Twisted Tree Line though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's because that's where it only. That's the only place where it worked. Actually, no. I think there was a 20v20 that you could do
What the
on.
I don't think that worked.
No, on
Sounds
but
like
only
fun.
on Summoner's Rift.
That would be so weird.
stupid.
It,
Imagine
I've
being
done
That's
it.
so much fun.
Imagine being ganked by 10 people. Like being ganked by 3 in a normal game is
It's
scary
fucking
as
annoying.
hell.
It was basically really stupid because nobody could buy anything because there was no farm for anyone.
But then you just kill everyone.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
you
just
stack
fight
goal per 5.
Yeah,
Goal
no,
per 5 is the meta.
that, but
Oh god, imagine an ARAM with like 20 people.
Imagine
you
how
basically
quickly a tower would go
couldn't
down.
walk you couldn't walk for 5 seconds without finding an enemy.
I would have one guy build straight, like, as tanky as possible and send all 20 people mid. Because you take down a tower like that.
Yeah, that's true. You just build armor and health.
You just have 19 ranged champions. And 1 Uber tank.
So stupid.
Everybody's just throwing their fucking shit at the... One
Okay,
Soraka,
does
Starcall.
does Draven's spinning axe
Fist pump?
Yeah.
Fist pump.
Does Draven's spinning axe work on towers?
No.
No.
It doesn't do the extra damage,
Yo,
but he'll
just
take
get
it away.
just get like 20 Shinjaos. Because the
Why?
3 talent strike does work on towers.
Oh.
Too bad you can't pick the same champion.
bad.
I like Nasus.
I read that Riot is going to be working on making customizable custom games.
Customizable custom games. Okay.
Oh man.
But by that
Nice.
I mean like
Instead
basically
of all these non-customizable custom
no.
things.
What I mean by that is like in other MOBAs they have custom game modes
Like rules?
where you can set rules where there's I know there's a game mode where everyone has only ultimates.
I feel like those are strictly mods from Warcraft 3, though, and not
Oh,
actual.
maybe.
I don't think those are in Dota.
But like I know that they are going
we're
to be
not, We're not
implementing.
going to talk about Han because Han is completely irrelevant.
No one likes that game.
Yeah, because it looks like crap.
Yeah.
It's impossible to
It's
read
boring
that game.
too.
Anyway,
Man, I really hope
they are
that
going to
somebody
be,
likes
or at
Han
least
and
I'm
listens
pretty
to
sure
this.
they're going to be
Just
implementing a way to have more than one of the same champion on the same team.
That'd be cool.
We're like all random, but everyone's the same champion per team.
Blitzcrank.
Oh my
Oh god. the grab.
Just imagine 20 people facing off at mid in like a huge pile and just Blitzcrank hooks go out. It'd be perfect.
That's fucking Urgot.
You just stand in a line and just.
Oh, Blitzcrank
Oh
Final
my god, a
Destination.
line of Urgots
Oh,
transporting
shit.
somebody
That
across
sounds
the
so
map
good.
one by one.
That sounds broken.
You catch a guy out of position and you immediately switch him all the way to your base. The guy at the end doesn't even get an assist because it takes so long to get him back.
One team is all Blitzcrank, one team is all Lee Sin. People flying everywhere.
Somebody had an idea for like a like a 5v5 with a gap in the middle, and
What would
What
you
do you mean
mean?
a
Oh
gap?
god! Oh god! Do you know what
Like
what would make
space
this
that you
so
possible?
like Blitz could, because there's a game mode in Dota called Pudge Wars,
Okay.
Yeah.
and everybody plays as Pudge, and you hook people across, and because Pudge can hook allies and enemies.
What happens when you have 4 of those of Pudge and they all just like target the one to their right? Do they
God,
just
I hope
spin
he
around
gets
forever?
I hope he gets ripped apart. Like all the hooks just grab him and like
No. You
Hellraiser
misunderstand.
style. He just
Okay.
gets ripped in.
So no. Okay, we've got 4 Pudges
Yeah.
standing in a square,
Oh, and they
and
hook
each of them
other?
hooks the one to their right.
I
like,
think they would
go
just
that way.
rotate.
Would they just go on
Like,
forever?
No, 90 degree. I think it would just rotate 90 degrees.
Maybe. But now imagine if it was Blitzcrank, because I know the way Blitzcrank's Q works is it will always grab to wherever he ends up at the end.
That's why flash grabbing used to be so overpowered. When flash was a longer range, though.
That's still fine.
So
It's still okay.
what would happen
I
if you have
don't
4
like how short
Blitzcranks
Flash
standing
is
in a
now.
square and they grab each other? Do they just spin forever? Like what I imagine would happen is they would just like
They would
kind
go
of
to the-
gravitate towards the center.
It would have to be done perfect. Yeah, it would probably do that.
It would have to be done perfectly because if one was like too soon, then they'd all just like
Go to
hit
that
them
one
That's,
probably.
yeah,
Alright.
it would be funny though.
But you're saying about Flash?
Granted, you'd need 4 enemy blitzcranks. Cause
I miss Flash Soul range.
It's pretty good.
Flash
It was
Soul range
broken.
is good.
Flash is broken.
It's not broken.
If you remove from the game, everything will change. Like
Yeah,
no,
a lot of champions wouldn't be viable.
gap
Well,
closers
I
will
mean,
be
I
broken.
hear in like higher
Even though they
yellows,
already are.
like Ghost is like the go-to summoner spell.
What?
It's
Where'd you
Flash
hear
Soul.
that?
I don't know. I read it on Reddit.
It's Flash.
I mean,
Don't
you can't
trust-
believe
don't
everything you
trust
read
what
in
read.
Reddit.
Moving is too good. Instantly moving and overalls is
Yeah.
too good.
Yeah,
The
it's really good.
Alistar would be completely useless if Flash wasn't in this game. Amumu, completely useless if Flash wasn't in this game.
No, that's not true. You can still
No, he
Q.
can still
I mean,
do
If you can land your
it's
bandage
harder,
toss.
yeah. Flash
But
Show Moon was fucking harder.
Bandage toss and then a short flash to get into the center.
That works too. It's pretty good.
That's why he's so good.
I love Moo. He's too much fun.
Except he's a terrible jungler these days.
He's fine.
He's really underpowered. Right
Dude,
now.
I fucking counter-dug an Udyr this last
How?
jungle. Okay.
How?
Okay,
What,
so
did you build like a malady or some shit?
No, what the fuck? No. Okay, so
This
like
is auto attack straight MR.
too strong. Okay. So I lock in a
They
Moo.
have no MR like right away.
So dumb.
You hit him once and you're doing
This
true
is
damage.
stupid. Okay, I
Just
lock in a
crying
Mumu.
true
I
damage
fucking
all
okay,
over them.
Nick. I lock in a Mumu, right? This guy right after that, he locks in Udyr. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get counter jungled. So I'm like, all right, fuck this shit. I'm gonna take my blue, take his red, and gank top. 'Cause that's what I usually do on junglers, right? It pretty much works most of the time.
Yeah.
I take his shit, right? He does not come. I check my red buff. Shit's still up. So I just counter jungled that nigga for
That's
days.
so dumb.
It was too good. It was too funny.
I love when we go to counter jungle somebody and we take their blue and then they just go to our blue. It's just a blue switch.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's why you have like
Lord.
before you actually
If you
start
Lord
enemy
it.
blue, mid and top, or mid and bot, depending on which side you're on, will just go to their own lanes so
Yeah.
that they can defend your blue.
What do you guys think about gold per 5 points?
Good on support. That's it.
That's basically
That's
it.
it.
I've heard people take them on other champs because they actually do give you a pretty good amount of gold.
They give you decent gold.
If you get every gold per 5 like Rune Mastery and then
Like on who,
stack
for
gold per
example?
5 items, what who's gold per 5 points good on?
Yeah, but like not supports, non-supports.
Eh.
Are there only
Like, if you go
GP5
top-
quints? Are there other runes that are
Because I
GP5?
use move speed quints on every champion.
That's good.
Every
That's fine.
champion?
Yeah, literally every champion.
Move speed's broken.
Move speed
I
is
used
the
to
best.
do
It's
that.
just- move speed is the best stat in this game. Yeah, hands
No
down.
doubt.
Used to do that. I'd like my AP on my caster slow. I
Yeah,
miss the extra damage.
but like you can have an extra 15 AP, or you can have permanently moving faster than the enemy champion.
Yeah, honestly, that can give you free harass. Like, that's fucking broken. Like, with Janna, if you have Janna on your team, you can just get free damage off and back off before they can
Janna,
react.
move speed quints, all that shit.
Stupid.
Like put that on a Master E.
Wow, Master
It's gonna be moving.
he's already fucking fast.
Ramus.
It's gonna be moving. Ramus.
Wow, Ramus.
Them
Ram-
ganks. Them
yeah.
ganks.
Ramus,
Ramus doesn't really get played a lot anymore.
He's alright.
He used to be always banned, but now
Yeah, but now
it's
no
just
one
that
even
he's
plays
fallen
him.
out of favor because
They're
there's
just
so
better
many
teams,
move
though.
speed. It's because of gap closers.
Basically. Well, it's like fucking Mundo. You run in, like, you fucking kill him. Like,
Yeah.
Mundo's retarded. I think Mundo's really strong still.
Mundo's got too much damage. He's too
I
tanky.
don't like
with
jungling
too
Mundo
damage.
because I don't
I think
like
it's
how you're
boring as
constantly bleeding health.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't matter because you just get it all back.
You get it.
Yeah,
If you're
that
ulti, yeah,
passive.
Oh yeah, with the passive too.
Mundo's real good. He's just boring, I think. It's just too boring playing.
Also,
You
like,
don't have to build anything but health.
I just like playing Lee Sin when I jump.
once you get a
I hate
Warmogs
Lee Sin.
and a Force
I
of
love
Nature
Lee Sin.
on Mundo, you're not losing health ever.
That's true. That's true. Like I had a game a little while ago where I was playing Lee Sin and I went around the bush at Red Buff, and there was an Alistar and a Vayne chasing me, and the Vayne was right behind the Alistar, and I got to one point in Red Buff where like it's just like a perfect circle basically with the wall, and then I was like I just waited till Alistar was right out between me and the Vayne, and then I Q'd the Vayne, immediately Q, got in there, E, she's dead, and I just ran away. Alistar was so angry, and I was so happy because the Orianna on my team saw that. She basically like just shit her pants in chat. She was just like, "Oh my god, you're so good." And I was just like, "I do what I do."
Such a faggot.
Good shit.
Oh.
Lee Sin's fun, though.
But anything else anybody wants to talk about? Want to talk about streamers maybe?
Sure, like who?
Want to discuss?
I don't think Kevin watches streams,
I
though.
don't
No.
watch
Oh,
streamers.
he
I
doesn't.
haven't
Whatever.
seen a lot of the streamers I used to watch lately.
I watched Wings of Death
When? He hasn't streamed in a while.
every once in a while. Like no, I watch his VODs.
You know, Afromu left TSM Evo.
Yep, that happened yesterday.
I was sad because
Finally.
like my favorite combo was
Nah.
Afromu and
Yeah.
Nat.
Afro Moon Nat and Nagoyan was a great bot line.
But yeah, all I ever see streaming now is Dyrus and
Odd One.
I like watching
yeah.
that one stream.
Odd One's fun.
He
That one's funny. I like
That's the
it.
best part. You guys
I
have-
miss Saint Vicious.
He still streams.
I don't see him ever.
Yeah,
He's
he's not
on
as-
Twitch. He's on Twitch now.
Yeah, he is.
I don't like that he left. That like
He's on Curse.
didn't he leave CLG because Hotshot didn't like
got-
was just having
He got
issues with
kicked
him?
out.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah. I think Hotshot kicked him out because like
they always fought.
they had.
Yeah, it was just some
issues.
ego problems. It wasn't. Yeah, it was kind of like a forced
Yeah,
thing.
it just seems because Hotshot's the captain of that team. Hotshot makes all the calls.
He owns
Mhm.
CLG.
But
He, yeah,
doesn't-
owns it. He started
Well,
it.
that's a thing that every ranked team needs is a captain.
Yeah.
You need to have one person on your team who
I think
everybody.
the support always needs to call the shots.
Well,
It
I think
depends
I
who's the
think
best player.
jungler should call the shots most of the times. Because jungler sets up a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
because junglers all over the map.
Yeah.
You don't want to have your captain be stuck in one lane.
That's true.
That's why George is now the jungler.
Mhm.
That's why he's George. Of the
I
jungler.
don't like that you call him George. It's weird.
George,
Yeah.
my good friend George Elias.
It's so
Hotshot
weird. Yeah, he's Hotshot GG.
That's
Hotshot.
a Hotshot GG. Hotshot Nidalee GG.
Oh, you kicked my brother in the ass. He's
Oh,
on-
you when I first started watching streams, it confused me so much when people would say GG because they're not talking about Hotshot GG. They're talking about Big Fat
Oh yeah, GG, yeah.
because his name was Big Fat GG, but GG means penis in Korean.
Oh, that's cute.
I didn't know
So they
that.
had to change it, so now he's Big Fat Lip.
Oh, wait, why did League just become insanely popular in Korea and then people were like, you can't have your name be
I have no idea.
It
I
is
don't know. I
actually.
don't know the whole story, but basically, Riot started cracking down on people with inappropriate names. That's why people have like. There are so many people out there who've got these really like funny names that don't make any sense.
Dude,
My friend's name used to be Rape Train, and they
Mhm.
made him change it, and now it's Cream Pie Team.
That's what?
Cream Pie Team.
Oh god.
You know Cream Pie?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
how is that
But
any
team.
better?
Because it doesn't trip. Because it doesn't trip any censors.
But,
the word rape tripped the censor.
they,
But now it's just Cream Pie Team.
They used to like now they just change it to some generic thing.
Yo,
like,
it's email
um,
support. Yeah, that's what the
yeah,
the
they
default
always
is.
change to email support
Yeah,
and then
some
some number. But what they used to do is they used to change it to something that was relevant to the old name,
Yeah,
but wasn't offensive.
That was good though when they did.
It was funny.
Like if it was, I wish it was like a
I wish I remember
What
some
would you
examples
change
of that.
rape train to if you had to change it to something non-offensive?
Non-consensual.
Oh,
non-consensual choo-choo.
That's
No.
funny. I like that.
what would it change?
But that'd be
That'd be
really
too
hard
hard,
to
probably.
yell that name out. Non-consensual choo-choo with the pentakill.
Non-con choo-choo.
But it's not like they say
Icon
the names
choo-choo.
anyway. They just say like an enemy has been slain or
Yeah, that's true.
an enemy is gonna.
I saw. Did I tell you about the guy whose name was 100 Arabs?
No.
There was a guy, I played against a guy whose name was 100 Arabs. And every time he died, it'd say, "You were slain by 100 Arabs." It's great. I like it.
That's funny.
So then that's why my Smurf's name is Seven Bears.
Oh wow.
Because you were slain by 7 bears.
Ooh,
You're so good.
So
Yo,
cool.
Soraka McMad Gank's OP.
Oh my god, that's such a good name. Tanaj just has the worst
Why is this
Smurf
Steam
name.
name
Tanaj's slave.
FD?
FD? Because
Yeah.
he was name swapping.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Name swapping is when you're cheating and you have a script change your name to other people who are in that same game so that you can't get banned.
Oh, but why is it like default FD?
Because that guy's name was FD.
Oh, okay.
The last person whose name he swapped with. What did we do? We did Heimer, Shaco, and
Probably Zillion or something.
Zillion. That was the
That's
shit.
what we did.
Yeah.
That one worked out really
It
well.
didn't work out.
Ours
It
worked
worked
out.
at first.
Didn't we lose?
I thought we won the first one.
Ours worked out crazy well. Because we just pushed the lane constantly and nobody could gank us because we had Heimer turrets, and Shaco boxes.
Oh.
And you couldn't kill any of us because we had Zillion ult.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's pretty good.
we just
The escapes.
didn't die. Yeah. I gave everybody move speed.
Basically, the only one who's ever gonna die
Is Heimer.
is Heimer. And even then, I guess you could just.
I
slow
just
this
gave
through.
Heimer my move speed boost because Zillion could die and it doesn't really matter. Although I don't like Zillion as a support or as an AP mid. I think he needs a rework.
We've been through this.
Did we talk
Zillion?
about
Not Zillion.
Oh, Zillion? I thought you said Heimer.
No,
Sorry.
I think Zillion needs a rework.
Zillion,
I
he
think
used
it
to
was okay.
actually be a really good AP mid, but that
If
was.
you play him right, you can still.
Because
be
he has
good.
one.
It's
He has
fine.
But he
one
has
damaging
one
spell.
Well, no.
damage
See, the thing is, what you do
Yeah.
is you build CDR and a tier.
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause-
need tier.
Yeah, you do need to. He spams mana like.
You just
nobody
get
else.
rod.
No, see, because with
I
tier,
think now Athene's
you're
is probably
spamming
better.
Q and the cooldown
Fiends?
thing
Probably.
over and over and over, and the
Yeah.
speed buff
Yeah.
over and over.
You're
You're
spamming
using
your spells so much
you're
that you
using
don't charge
spells
into your
every
attack.
second.
You don't need it. I'm pretty sure rod is just enough. And blue buff. I think that's if you.
Well, yeah, but
Nader,
that-
you
you're-
don't
you're
ever
dedicating
need
blue buff to
archangels.
Zillion.
But archangels, if you
Archangels
can
don't.
build
I
it
don't
up really
like it.
fast, it gives you so
You don't
much
like
AP.
Archangels?
I only build it on like Karthus. If I'm doing a revive teleport or something like that.
Archangel's a good spell. You don't
I
know
don't
what
like
you're
it.
I don't really like her.
I don't like it. I'd rather get rod.
Archangels
Honestly,
is not
but
good
even
on so
now,
many
rod.
people because so many people don't spam their spells
What are you
every
talking about?
second.
It's so good on Riven. Are you? You're so bad at
All that
so,
AP
You're so
scaling.
bad.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
Nader.
You're so good.
She has no
No,
mana.
but all
She
I'm
needs
saying
mana.
is on
That's the
straight up
basic
AP
problem.
Zillion, it works because he builds it up
No, it-
so fast.
No, it works. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But then
Definitely
no.
works on AP Zillion.
I'd rather just go rod and just
If
have
you
blue
wanna
buff.
build
I
things
think
that-
it'll be fine.
If
To me,
you want to build that way, then that's fine. Nobody's gonna fault you for it, but
You can't say
just
it's bad.
Recognize that
I'm
you're
not saying it's
building
bad.
up.
I just don't like it. That's what I'm saying. It just delays you. I'd rather play Rise if you're gonna build tier.
Oh man,
Speaking
I
of
miss
Rise,
old Rise.
Who plays League of Legends just so they can build Tier of the Goddess?
Me.
I need to build this item.
it's the best item.
Play
in the game.
Poppy, build tier guys, get Archangels. Them guys.
What? Man, I have
AP
to-
Poppy, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he probably is real fun.
Yeah.
It's just so fun.
Archangels.
Why
Kill
would you get
me.
Archangel?
You don't need Arcane.
Skip that Lich Bane. You don't need that shit.
You don't need a Sheen.
You don't need Lich Bane. Skip that shit.
Nope. Oh, well, there's also Blitzcrank.
What about him?
Build a tier on him.
Yeah, Manamune. I
And,
feel like
uh,
Manamune doesn't get... Like, Manamune could use a word. Like, a
No one builds it.
What?
I hate it when you see, like, Ezreal's building Manamune.
Yeah, I feel bad for them, though, because they don't know any better. It's like when I see...
It's so funny seeing people like Silver build man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah made me so
Like-
stupid.
and,
Pisses
like,
me off.
Especially
The
now.
only other
'cause the
person I ever
ricochet
build
is insane.
Manamune on is Urgot.
Yeah, but he needs it.
He doesn't
He
need
does
it.
Oh,
not
no,
need
no,
it.
no. You get Brutalizer and then you get a Frozen Heart.
Yeah,
But,
that's it.
like, I built it on him for, like, an ARAM.
Probably works.
It's 'cause you want
Also,
to spam shit in
it's
there.
good when you don't have Soraka with you.
Yeah. Soccer got such a strong lane.
It's so fucking stupid.
Except when you lose the lane because you're dumb.
Yeah, then you're useless though.
Yeah.
the whole
thing with
point is to
Urgot.
win the
Well,
lane.
I mean, Urgot's always going to
Because
end up being
Urgot's
kind
last
of
Urgot doesn't
useless.
win
useless.
early
game
game.
is-
If Urgot doesn't win early game, then
Yeah, if he doesn't win lane, he's useless. Honestly.
Talk to Derek about it.
talk to who? Oh,
I
Derek
was-
hates Urgot so much.
Why? He's bad
He
with
was
them.
trying Urgot one time, and I
No,
was
Derek-
Soraka for him, and
He's
then
bad.
he just left
I-
lane and built
No, here's the
Mana
thing
Moon
though,
anyway.
is that Derek hates Urgot not only because he can't play him, because he fucking loses against an Urgot every time. I was Galio and I lost that game, but we won the game.
No, we won the game. Yeah, because we had better
because
team fight.
I initiated that one time. It was, okay, why'd you initiate that? And then we got an ace.
Yeah.
But then the very next game, Derek was playing he was playing Zinzao against.
Yeah, he
I
fed
don't
his
even know
shit.
him.
He fed like shit, right?
Yeah, and he fed.
Yeah,
And then
we,
he was
we
like-
carried him.
And then he was like, "Oh, nobody's ganked top. Oh my god, nobody's ganked
Yeah,
top."
I hate people.
And I
who
was
do
just
that.
like, "Are you an idiot? You realize what I had to deal with last game?" Because he went up against a Darius as Zinzao,
Yeah.
and he was like,
He can't be
"I'm
Olaf
feeding-
either.
I'm feeding so much." Because if you're gonna feed, then just hang back, get experience.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't
Or just
die.
gank other lanes. Like, seriously,
Yeah.
that's all you do.
Ganking lanes is what you do if you're getting countered in lane.
If you can't do shit in your lane, just go roam. Like, that's legit all you
So
do.
bad.
Jungle Caitlyn OP.
Wow. Yeah, this guy fucking.
I've done that
I've
once.
seen it. It works. Because you hide in the bush and the monsters run back and forth.
Well, it was because we lost bot lane, so I just started jungling, and then we ended up winning.
Like Stonewall did Jungle Caitlyn on release.
Why?
Because you can do
Probably because she was real good.
it. It wasn't. It's never been
Really?
good. It's
Fuck around.
Saint
like
Vicious
tier-
can
it's like
jungle
tier
with any
5
champion.
jungle. That's because
That's
Saint,
funny.
It's the same
Saint
thing.
is one with the jungle.
His jungle Vigors are really funny.
The fact that it works is really funny.
He jungled Zyra.
Did he?
He couldn't land he would have done really good, but he couldn't land the snare when he was ganking.
Oh, why?
He just couldn't. He wasn't doing it.
He's just
He wasn't
skill
opening
level.
with it either.
Oh, yeah.
He would open with a Q. I
I
don't
hate
know
when
why.
a jungler is just really dumb and then he blames you.
Then he can't do anything.
Because he's like, herp derp, run into the middle of the lane.
And then walk
it's just-
back.
And then walk away. And then it's like,
Mhm.
I can't gank this lane. This lane is ungankable.
My favorite was when
I-
this Nocturne came to gank, but Zinzao was waiting in the corner bush, and then he just gave Graves red buff, so we lost our entire lane after that.
Dude, Graves is so stupid, honestly.
Graves?
I don't like Graves.
Laning? No, he's
Graves
really
is
good.
the
His lane
dumbest
is
burst.
strong.
It's fun to play him. He's fucking annoying to play against him,
Yeah,
honestly.
well, I don't have fun playing Graves.
Graves and Caitlyn can both 2v1.
I don't think
Graves to a lesser extent, in my
Caitlyn can
opinion.
2v1.
Killing
She can farm from forever away.
Forever away.
Forever away.
I mean, it's not really
Yeah,
good.
but still,
she
like-
won't get as much CS as she should, but...
Like, the smallest breeze will knock her over. Like,
you think she's
legit.
way squishier than she really
She's
is.
really squishy.
She has an escape though.
She has lots of.
Yeah,
she
Yeah,
has-
she has 2 escapes. Well, she has a CC
Well,
instead.
yeah.
But, like, compared to, like, Graves, who just
Yeah,
gets
Graves is
armor.
retarded.
Yeah.
Graves has armor.
But he can 2v1.
Like, Graves can 2v1.
He also
Caitlyn
has
just,
a CC and an escape.
Yep.
Graves.
His escape is also his damage steroid.
Yeah, which is really good.
Yeah. And it goes off cooldown when you auto attack.
So
And and you get attack speed from using it.
yeah.
So you just constantly have high speed.
Honestly, the biggest thing that's broken about Graves is the smoke screen.
Yeah, that
It's
shit's
ridiculous.
It's funny though.
I don't think it's that broken.
It's not broken, it's just funny.
It's annoying as shit.
It slows too much.
Does it slow a lot?
I don't
So-
think anything of it, really.
Whenever I'm
Actually,
in there, I'm
it's
just like, oh, I need to get out of here.
Whenever I'm in there, my FPS
Yeah, but it's
drops
not
to
hard to
10.
do.
Yes, drops
I
to
hate
10.
it.
So
Are you
stupid.
serious?
I'm dead serious.
I hate it
Yeah.
when you
Yeah,
walk
legit.
past it, and even
Derek's
if you slightly
computer-
touch it, it slows you.
Yeah.
Derek's computer freezes if he has a Galio ult.
What?
Or his computer doesn't freeze, his client freezes if he has a Galio
That's
ult.
dumb.
That's weird.
If a Galio ults, his
You know,
computer's dead.
you
That's
know
funny.
that I think it's like Dark Flame Shyvana or whatever
Yeah,
it's
It
called.
Shyvana
It,
crashes everybody's computer.
Yeah.
it doesn't crash it, but you all lag.
You all
Everyone
lag.
lags.
But it looks so cool.
It is really nice skin, honestly.
It looks so cool. Let me crash everyone's computer.
No, it's broken for
Remember-
games, dude. She has a 1 second stun. Well, more like your fucking
There was a
computer lags.
Jarvan
Oh, yeah.
skin where the first time you throw down his flag,
Yeah,
everyone lags for a
everyone
second.
lags.
It used to happen.
Yeah.
They fixed
Which
it.
Jarvan's game?
I don't remember which
Uh,
one was it.
The one with the Dragon Slayer?
Dragon,
You mean
yeah,
the one you
yeah.
had?
The one with the red armor.
Dragon Slayer
Oh.
Jarvan.
Vane's Dragon Slayer skin is so dumb.
All of Vayne skins except for Heartseeker Vayne.
I don't even like Heartseeker.
I like
Aristocrat.
Aristocrat Vane.
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' Night Lady, the Dark Librarian, represents.
Oh my god. Whenever we start talking about skins, I always remember Riven's splash art on a release.
Oh my god. Have you seen that?
She's got the stupidest face, and she looks like she's riding an invisible bicycle.
Yeah.
Like what?
Before that, we were
Skins.
talking
Skins.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love the new Mumu skin. Have you seen that thing? The robot one? Sad robot Mumu?
Yeah.
I
Global
miss-
laugh.
Oh my god, the global laugh was amazing.
Yeah.
about. I just want
We'll laugh
Misfortune
over
and
you.
Lux to have that.
A robot?
No, the global laugh.
Oh.
Just
I
all
hate
the
Lux's
time.
laugh.
That should have been bundled.
Or Tarek's global joke.
Gems.
Gems.
Fucking goddamn Tarek.
I love
truly,
Shut up,
truly,
Tarek is my favorite champion in
Really?
the entire League of Legends.
He's fun.
Tarek
I
is
like
really
him.
good.
Tarek is the best champion in the entire
Wow.
He's tanky
Oh,
for
no.
no good reason.
Fucking
W.
Rageblade. Fucking Rageblade.
That's
on
funny.
Tarek.
Solo top Tarek, yo, broken.
I've done it.
I've
It's
done
so
it too.
broken.
It's funny. No one expects Tarek's burst. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
no
going
one
against.
expects it.
I was going up with Red.
Oh, I once watched.
Fuck
early
fuck
game
him up.
champion.
I once watched
Right.
Guardsman
Sucks.
Bob
I don't care about him.
just completely destroy with AP Tarek and
G-Man
mid.
Bob.
Yep, I love G-Man. People hate on him so much.
Because he doesn't rage.
I just think he's
People
boring.
hate on him because he doesn't rage and he
Yeah.
doesn't like shout shit at everyone.
That
He's
doesn't
a-
make any sense
He's
to
a
me.
he's a pretty skilled player, but he's not that entertaining.
There are these periods where he will
Say nothing.
He'll just drop down to 1500 ELO and then climb back up.
Yeah,
It's not even on purpose; it just happens.
yeah. It's
Starts
just 'cause
losing.
if you play
It's
sloppy
just
for
how-
a while, you'll drop.
He's so good at Ari. It's
Is he?
ridiculous. Yeah, Ari's
Never
like
I
his
can't
name.
play Ari. I can't play Ari or Vayne.
Really?
Yeah, can't.
I can understand Vayne because her positioning is weird on her, but Ari.
I feel like Vayne, it entirely depends on the other team. Like, if she just stands behind other people, she can get pentakills.
Her auto attack range is so short though.
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
if you stand behind other people, they don't get.
That goes for any.
It's
easy
hard
carry,
though because people are always moving.
Yeah.
People try to kill you because you're vain.
Which is
Yeah,
why
you're
I'm
gonna
saying
kill
it depends
everyone.
on the rest of your team.
Although sometimes it's good to have your
I feel
lead
like-
carry running around, constantly running away from people, because then
It's
the
good.
rest of your team is just constantly whittling them.
Vayne kind of needs Alistar just for the whole positioning
Vayne
thing.
can 1v1 anyone.
Yeah,
Anyone.
Except for Poppy.
probably
Except
not
that-
Jax. Jax probably should
If-
have.
Because
It-
Poppy can reduce true damage.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, Malphite beat the shit out of
What?
Vayne too.
Well,
though.
they're passive.
Oh my god, you're
It
right.
reduces true damage
I'm pretty
to
sure it
them?
reduces true damage.
Oh my god, that.
No,
'Cause
no,
it's
no,
not-
no, no, it doesn't. It does
It's
not. It does
armor,
not. It does
but
not.
it's not an armor reduction.
100%, it does not. Because
Sure.
Olaf beats the shit out of Poppy, unless you play Poppy
Oh
correctly.
fuck, maybe.
Yeah, no, it does not reduce the true damage.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be
Be
ridiculous.
retarded.
The only thing that
Like,
reduces
what?
true damage in this game is Poppy's tax.
Oh god, that would be so stupid.
Olaf's
Does
true
Poppy
damage-
win against
Yeah, it's
Darius?
Huh?
No.
No.
I don't know. It depends.
Poppy, wait. I laned against a Darius once as Poppy. I got first blood because I was better than him.
And then Darius' skill
Darius
set.
just fucking raped me for the rest of the game because he's overpowered
That's
as
how
shit.
it is.
Because as Poppy, my first purchase has to be a Philo Stone because I have resources that I have to manage. Then his first item is fucking Infinity Edge or whatever the fuck he wants to spend all
Oh
his
yeah,
back.
I'm
Where's
gonna spend
back
400 gold to
Infinity?
get an Infinity Edge.
Yeah.
He can, I swear, he could buy any item for whatever it costs. Like, that's Darius's hidden passive. He just spend. You deny him as much as you possibly can. And
Oh,
he can
this
still buy his full
reminds
set.
me of the Law of Singed. Do you know the Law of Singed?
You don't change Singe.
No. Okay. The Law of
Well,
Singed
that's the rule.
goes like this. Singed starts the game with 0 fucks.
Oh my god.
And your team, being not Singed, all have some fucks that they have to give.
Yeah.
And every time Singed buys a tank item, he gains a negative fuck with which he can use to counteract the fucks on his team.
Oh.
Until the point where he's at full build, and the entire team has a complete lack of fucks to give.
I want to argue that Singe is not that crazy, but then I played, like my last ranked game, I played Singe top against Italy, and I lost my lane, and we still won, even though it was a 4v5. Because I was so ridiculous. It was me,
Singed
Rise, and Graves.
If
And
you
then
don't
we
have...
had a really bad. We had a Zenza, and like I would just keep people glued down, and I would run through their team, and they'd all start focusing me because they'd be like, "This fucking faggot is farting all over my
Yeah.
face."
If you don't have the laugh emote mapped to the middle mouse button, you're playing Singed wrong.
How about a drink of my farts? He just offers you a cup of fart and semen
Yeah.
because he throws his semen pool
Yep.
down.
It doesn't look like that
Didn't they
anymore.
change? Yeah, they changed it.
they changed his particles.
But it looks
They
looks
look really
more
cool.
like a fart now though. It's green now.
They, you know, the only thing they didn't change was Insanity Potion.
Yeah.
But
I hate that noise. It's
splashing
fucking.
green shit everywhere.
It lasts so long.
Yeah, it really does.
Insanity Potion, you're dripping snot everywhere.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's disgusting.
Right? Singed is a disgusting, awful, vile
He's
man.
He's barely alive.
No one plays him. He's kind of easy. He's really easy to beat.
Actually,
in
have you
my
seen
opinion.
have you seen the new Singed skin?
Bane Singe?
He looks like freaking ripped as hell.
No, he is Bane.
Oh, is he? Is that what he's supposed to be?
Yeah.
What is that
Looks
the name?
exact, augmented Singe. He looks exactly like Bane.
Does he have
That's
a
pretty
mask?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
okay.
the movie mask.
Well, yeah.
He has the comic book mask.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Which is super copyright infringement, but I guess they won't get him on. There's a Wonder Woman Sivir skin though.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Is there?
I guess
Yeah,
that's
What's
what
it? Spectacular Silver?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
spectacular.
Is that also
No.
legacy skin?
Maybe. I don't know.
It
I
has
don't
to
think
be.
it is, yeah.
I want Glacial.
Sivir is a dominatrix.
I like that. It's so cool.
Sivir is a domination.
She tells people that they can she says you can call me mistress, but only from your knees.
No, that's Jana, dude.
No.
No, that's Silver.
Are you retarded?
No, Jana says something like really horrid. What
Jana
does she say?
says-
She says for $2.95 a minute. I
Oh,
leave
okay. Sorry, my
breathless.
bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh God, do you remember Jana's old voice?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was awful. I hated it.
She's like a ghost.
Yes,
Oh God.
it's true. For $2.95 a minute, I
You need
will
to
leave
stop
you
this.
breathless.
Stop right now.
You need to stop.
Dude, do you guys know Annie can give blowjobs? Did you know that?
What?
She can give fucking
So can
blowjobs.
Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger's blowjobs are not as good as Annie's blowjobs.
Are you joking?
This came from
Heimer
experience.
drops out his back and goes forward like this.
Oh my God.
And with Gragas, he goes like this.
Yep.
So you have Heimerdinger
Oh,
going like that.
But it's gonna translate so well to audio only.
Oh, yep.
But,
Going like this and that.
when Annie dies, you can see her panties.
Can you?
Yeah.
When
I gotta try that.
when
Ten-year-old
Leona goes
Richard
into a
pointed
bush, you
that
can
out
see
to
her
us once.
panties.
Yeah. Forgot about that. Which makes no sense because she wears a bodysuit.
Her skirt just disappears.
Yeah.
What?
When she walks into
She walks through a bush, her armor disappears.
yeah, her armor. Well, it doesn't disappear. It becomes
See-through.
see-through.
Yeah.
Leona.
What?
You can see straight through.
Leona
her
was the
armor when she's
first
in a
sword
bush.
and shield. Like Leona was so many things that Richard wanted in a champion.
And
when
then
she was,
he just stopped playing.
And then it turned out to be a support tank.
Yeah, but that's what she.
Like when
what
she
she is,
came
who
out,
cares?
because he wanted a female.
A female
DPS,
tank.
Like a female tank, and
A champion who uses a sword and a shield.
And
another
she
thing.
kind of turned out to be that, but at the same time,
She
like,
just
he
doesn't
wanted
do-
a tanky
yeah.
DPS, not.
He needs to
We
get
could
over it.
build.
Alright, we pretty much did not really talk about much. We just kind of
We talked about a lot of leagues, though.
Happy birthday, Dyrus.
Happy birthday,
Fuck,
Dyrus.
no,
Is it
fuck
Dyrus'
that. I
birthday?
don't fucking care.
No,
Don't care.
you don't know about
it.
Happy Birthday, Dyrus? It's a
Stop.
Reddit thing. People just say Happy Birthday to Dyrus. Because I think it was his birthday during one of the tournaments, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now you just say happy.
Yeah, you just say Happy Birthday.
I-
Do you
I
want to share a
don't-
birthday with Dyrus? March 30th.
Oh,
Okay,
birthday?
you-
One of your many?
No, I mean...
You share your
yeah,
birthday with
mhm,
Dyrus.
yes, I share my birthday with Dyrus and Celine Dion.
And Selena
Alright, we're
Gomez.
gonna end with
And the
that.
guy who plays Hagrid.